we can't hide. Body slams and suplexes, we abide. Burn sessions where the wrestling truth resides.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah,
Welcome
this is
to the Purr Sessions.
Oh, there, my volume wasn't up. I was wondering what was
There
going
you
on.
go. You're here.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I'm always here, unfortunately, and so are you, apparently. And
I am. I'm always here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and take a sip of this to deal with you tonight.
Always here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Purr Sessions. Tonight, you have me, Samuel Matthews. And
I have no control of this situation.
And Dylan Nix. And we are patiently awaiting Big Cat's entry.
So Big Cat has a tendency to take cat naps at the worst possible time, and then we can never wake his ass up. So here we are.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna do this our way tonight, I guess. Sam and I have we've come to an agreement for the evening where we will not pick at each other and we'll be okay with each other for the evening. I think. Or Bruce is going to get involved. Bruce is the IC champ.
The IC champ,
Bruce. If anyone knows where the name Bruce comes from, it's not Batman. Screw Batman. Bruce is the name of the shark from Jaws.
We have some people who are just chatting in.
We got Lee Miller, your tag partner. Mine's asleep.
I think Dillion is a new listener, watcher.
Isn't Dillion Cat's friend?
I'm not sure, but welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Cool.
So, tonight, we are without Levi Spade. He's off doing Levi Spade things.
Pirate things. Oof, I need ice for this.
All right. So, Dylan, what is on the agenda for tonight?
Well, tonight we actually have MEW owner, operator, and head honcho guy Mike Turner on with us tonight.
You
to
what?
Talk about
who?
You knew about this, dude. The guy in charge of MEW. You know, the guy you hit with the kendo stick, or that Lee hit with the kendo stick.
I didn't hit.
That's why I said that Lee hit with the kendo stick. I was getting there.
All right.
So,
all right.
my dad is Mike. Okay. Oh, that Dylan. Oh, okay. Yeah, that Dylan is Mike's son. All right.
I don't know who Mike is.
Turner.
Oh!
The guy that runs MEW.
Oh!
All
right. I don't know people. All right. Well, if we're going to have him on,
2
let's
+ 2
have him
= 22, man. All right.
I know it does. You can't tell me different.
What are you drinking anyway? I know it's not the Kool-Aid. No, that's Gatorade flavors. Orange is a Gatorade flavor. Powerade actually has flavors.
The fucking. Hold on.
All I see is your couch. Your
my
boat
beautiful
couch.
House. It literally says Powerade orange.
Oh, it's orange flavored then. Orange flavored is orange.
Yeah.
All right, let's get Turner on. Let's do this thing. And so, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage. MEW owner, operator, whatever else, founder, all that fun stuff. Mike Turner. Hey, Mike.
Hey, guys.
Hey. So, welcome to the show.
Thank you guys for having me on.
Hey, not a problem, man. Not a problem. Yeah. So, like I said, we're out without a big cat. So, yeah. It's but we have when we do the interview section, we always got a few questions. Usually, Levi runs this, but no Levi Spade either. He's off, like I said, doing pirate things. So, a couple things. First of all, how'd you get started in wrestling, and what made you want to do all this fun stuff?
Well, I initially started with Ryan Colson.
Yes.
He was with GIW out of Harrington, and he has one way of doing things, and I have another way of doing things, much like everybody else. And I decided that it was time to kind of branch out and give the area something more consistent than what he was able to do. Nothing that he was doing was wrong, but it just he's a once a year kind of guy. Does big, huge charity shows, which is great. But I felt like the area needed something more consistent, or at least down East Maine did.
All right, Mike. So normally we sometimes get questions from the audience, and we actually got a good one from Big Country And he says, why is Sam the ref for the match with Lee, and why is Lee being rewarded with a number one contendership match for attacking you? Ow, cat.
I can answer this for him because
boy.
he knows what's good for him.
Oh, that's what it is?
Wow. This was early. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you can answer it how you want, but I believe that's the correct answer. That's all I'm gonna say, and then I'm just gonna.
About Mike, go ahead and answer it.
Yeah. So Lee was given an opportunity to face Jason for the number one contendership because they, in my opinion, put on good matches together, and I felt like, I brought in Tristan for our last show, and he couldn't beat Eric. Nobody's beaten Eric. Big T did beat him this past winter.
Yeah, I was there for that. I remember that.
Due to a briefcase by Mr. Boyce.
Yeah, like I said, I was there for that.
Was able to retain or regain the title
Who
the following night.
was the referee for that match?
I don't remember.
Was that you again? Who let you put on stripes?
Yeah, it's all an awkward situation. Regardless, I felt that they put on good matches, and I want to see the belt stay within people in the state, or I felt that's earned opportunities. So, regardless of the situation with Lee, we have a lot of history. I felt that it was an opportunity, one, to see him get his ass kicked, and two, hopefully, a good match comes out of it. Now, the reason Samuel Matthews is going to be a referee is because why not? Why not? Why not make it interesting? The kicker to the whole situation, though, is that if Samuel does not call the match right down the middle, he will be immediately fired.
Ooh. Sam rebuttal. I feel like I'm doing a debate. Oh, I think he's swearing and screaming at the walls right now. That would make sense. Yeah, that's a fun one. I perfectly enjoy that myself. I hope he comes back because I don't want to do this by myself tonight. I'm a good second guy. I'm good going off people. I'm not, That's why when people hand me mics randomly and I'm like, "There's a mic here. What am I doing with it?" Hi, Sam. Welcome back.
It's back. Yeah, it's
I'm back.
Are you done throwing things at walls?
I didn't throw one thing yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. I'm happy. Let's do this interview. Go ahead. Keep asking the questions.
Okay. So, I see the title belt behind you, Mike, and this is one of my favorite questions. I always ask this question. What is your favorite title belt of all time?
Oh, wow. I'd have to say the Winged Eagle.
Winged Eagle?
Yeah.
That's a lot of people's first choice. Yeah, I mean, it's a gorgeous belt. So.
I'm a huge Bret Hart fan, so
yeah.
That's what he carried. So.
I'm same area. Mine was Shawn Michaels, of course, but yeah, definitely. So, all right, very cool.
Mine
what
will
else?
Always be the big gold.
The big gold's really nice too. I will fully admit that. I have to admit the big gold, because I mean, when I was growing up, it was the Winged Eagle and the big gold. That was it. I remember those two belts specifically for WCW and WWE. So yeah, even going back and rewatching it, we're seeing a different belt. It just throws me off. Hogan had a way different belt. The big green belt was all sorts of weird and stuff like that. So that's the belt he won off Iron Sheik in '84, by the way. Fun facts. All right. So, what's the? I love this one because you've been around for a little bit and you've seen some pretty bad stuff and some good stuff. But what is the worst bump you've ever seen or ever taken, or both? Actually, let's do both. What's the worst bump you've ever seen and the worst bump you've ever taken?
Outside of getting hit a few weeks ago with a kendo stick by some jackass.
Those suck, yeah.
Yeah. I'd have to say, actually, where were we up north when we took the clothesline from Eric?
Oh, that was not Van Buren. Where the hell was that? It was
way up there.
No. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, when you and I took. Yeah, when I was going for the Mercer County Championship. Eric damn near took my head off.
Yeah, that big forearm coming at you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It sucks. I also I was in where were we? We were in Buxton at Skip's Lounge, and Malik Logan
Ooh,
laid me across Eric,
Yeah.
and then proceeded to give the swanton.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to die
by the
there.
way.
Yeah.
So yeah, Malik Logan, man. Shout out to Malik. Haven't seen him in a while. Not really wrestling much these days, about what I hear. He's working with TSA and doing good there. So he's having a good time there. Sam, what is your tag team partner going on about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Check the chat.
He's just doing his thing.
Yeah. Okay. Sure, his thing. He says.
I mean, this
All
is
right.
true. Let's just keep this in mind.
I mean,
That
yeah,
my count is the final say.
Hey, it was Lee's fault for knocking out Greeny. We had you guys beat no matter what. So
I'm just saying.
This is true.
It's now my count that says. So.
oh, that's gonna be awesome. All right.
Next question.
Next question. Jeez, man. All right. Yes, sir. Because I do so well with authority. We found that out in the past. Let's see here. Who's your biggest inspiration in wrestling? Like, it be as a manager, as a wrestler, as a booker, as everything. Like, who are your go-tos? Like, if you're gonna sit down and watch wrestling, like, I would pick ideas from a guy. Like, it could be like a Cornette, it could be like a Bobby the Brain, it could be Vince. I mean, not Vince for obvious reasons, but Tony Khan. Guys like that.
Honestly, I guess I could answer that in two parts. One is if I'm gonna pick apart something to try to maybe get an idea that was from a bigger company, I would look back towards the Monday Night Wars, things of that nature. So there's a plethora of people I guess I could use in that manner. But honestly, Randy Carver.
Yeah. All right.
I like the talent that he brings in. It's no way to help the situation at all. Like, we obviously, no matter what state you're in, whether it be Maine, New Hampshire, wherever, the pool of talent is always going to be what it is. And all these promotions are going to feed off in that, and utilize as many as they can to try to put on the best shows. And, Randy brings a lot of talent in from other places, along with using, local talent, which is great. And I try to do that myself as well. I just try not to bring in the same people as him. If you guys have noticed, I have obviously can't help it once again, but I try to think outside the box in similar ways that he does.
Well, I think that's super important in a wrestling promotion, and I think that's something that you do very well. You do pull from talent that you don't normally maybe see in the state of Maine. I know I've met a bunch of people that you've brought in that I hadn't seen work other places, so that is something that you do really, really well.
Good example of that, like a couple shows ago, there's a Tiffany Academia. No, what the hell's her name?
Oh, Avatar.
I've met Erica Academia, like her.
Yeah.
It was funny is if you ever bring Hard Work Heroes in, Aaron has almost the same gimmick. It's funny as hell because he's Aaron Academia, and it's like literally it's still Deku from My Hero. So I looked at her and went, "Oh my god, it's Aaron," and I tried to explain it to them, and they're like, "No, we've been working for it longer." I'm like, I don't care. It's the same gimmick. It's just funny. That's why I rock the Aquaman stuff. Not a whole lot of that around.
Yeah, no, everybody prefers Namor.
No one prefers Namor. Namor is a self-centered dick.
I like Namor.
So. Really? Ouch, man. I'll give you the belts back. Jesus. I'm kidding. All right.
I'm saying I like Namor.
Oh, you like Namor. Okay, well, your opinion doesn't count. So, let's see here.
Big Country
here we go.
is running his gums.
Ooh. No, that's a great idea, actually. I'd love to see that match.
That might be something great for the beginning of the year.
Hell yeah. Sammy and Nakoma, they beat the crap out of each other. God, they hit harder than we do. I refuse to take Alicia's chops ever again.
I will be seeing Sammy in a couple of weeks when Let's Wrestle comes to Milford.
Oh, yeah. We'll be there for that. So, all right. What's the next question we got here? We got, what's your favorite style of wrestling. Actually, like everyone's got their style they really like. I'm a big guy for ECW, like the old ECW. Like even working out at the gym the other day, I was watching Taz versus Bam Bam Bigelow. So like I love old ECW, especially like the wrestling style, not the hardcore stuff. But and some guys like Japan. So what do you got?
I like the lucha style wrestling. Although that's weird. I don't like watching it live. I like seeing it in person.
All right.
If that makes any sense whatsoever.
Not on TV, but sitting by a ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get that because sometimes you get the better feel for stuff if you're there. Like I find like especially lucha, like if you watch on TV, you can depending on the camera angle, you can see stuff. But if you're there live, you're watching it, and it's like that's how your brain's reacting to it. That's
right, cool. and I'm just the total opposite with the hardcore stuff. I'd rather watch it on TV than I would seeing it live.
Yeah,
I always worry about, and that's why I don't do a lot within MEW with that because I always worry.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna give Lee Miller props here. This pains me, but that's a good idea too.
That would be great. Yeah.
About freaking time.
Oh wow, where'd he come from?
Narnia, apparently.
I apologize.
Did you see the 5 phone calls and 3 voicemails?
No, I only got 1 phone call, and I was wondering, why is Andy calling me
I get
5 in the morning? Like, why is he? And then
because it's 9:30 at night on Per Sessions night, dude. Oh God,
I was very tired apparently because I slept through 3 alarms and 5 phone calls and 3 minutes.
Yeah. Well, welcome, Big Cat Tyler Adams. Good because I don't know how to control the rest of this stuff. So, okay, Mike. Sorry, buddy. Okay, here's a good one. I like this one. If you can have a match between 2 wrestlers in their prime, it can be like George Hackenschmidt versus Kevin Owens. Who would you choose?
Oh, okay. Wow. 2 wrestlers in their prime. That's a tough one.
It really is.
That is a tough one.
I mean, for me, I'd like to. I'm a huge Demolition guy. I'd love to see like Demolition versus like FTR.
Yeah,
how fun would that be?
I'd have to go with my guy Bret Hart and then Seth Rollins. I think
that would be fun. Yeah,
I think that would be
So, Kat. By the way, you are here for this. I'm just going to catch you back up. So, if Matt decides to pull shenanigans, I'm sorry, Samuel Matthews decides to pull shenanigans, he's fired.
Oh,
yeah. You missed that.
I did miss that.
Yeah,
Fired from the
MEW. No, MEW.
Yeah, you can't fire me from the podcast.
Yeah, he's like a virus. He just keeps showing up randomly. We can't get rid of him.
Can't fire me.
Well, luckily, I have like 3-year-age drum right here, so we're good.
I'm still thinking there might have been some sabotage wide and didn't get up there.
Yeah.
Today,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, of course you don't.
So
it's not my fault that you can't.
Kurt Angle versus Prince Puma. Oof.
It's not my fault that you can't follow an alarm.
To be fair, without my girlfriend, I wouldn't wake up in the morning either. She's like, she pokes and prods at me and shakes me and stuff. I'm a heavy sleeper. Yeah. Okay. What else?
I just don't know. I don't know what happened. Like, I literally had like everything. I had backup plans. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, well, accidents happen. I mean, look at Samuel Matthews. He's living proof.
Yeah, that is true. You're right about that.
Yeah. I didn't say it. All right. Man,
I'm going to maintain my professionalism.
You have some? So, all right. All right, Mike. So, let's see. We have like a list of questions. I'm just going through. I have most of them here. So, favorite title belt, biggest inspiration, favorite style wrestling, dream match for yourself. Yeah, I think that's most of the questions. Oh, yeah, okay, that's that. Yeah, I think we hit them all. How do you feel about Roman and Cody teaming up? There we go, from Dylan. Not me.
Dillion.
The other.
Dillion.
It's Dylan.
Dillion.
It's with an I instead of Y. So yeah, chat. If you got any questions for Mike Turner, hit us up, man. I asked our ones
right there.
Yeah.
I'm not answering that question.
Do we not like Cody or do we not like Roman?
I'm not a Cody fan at all.
Okay.
I don't know why. I just can't get into it.
All right. That we're not coming out to Nightmare now, so cancel that. No. So all right. What?
Hold on.
What?
I've got a question for Turner.
Oh God, here we go.
Do you accept the Samuel Matthews way?
No. That's the most awkward question I've ever been asked.
Did you?
I mean, I've been asked more awkward questions, but that's top 5. Yeah.
Then, in November, be prepared for what happens. Because I've reminded you time and time and time again that consequences have actions, Turner. Okay? Do you remember what happened last time I told you that? Hey, Kat, I bet you have the footage. Why don't you bring the footage up? Tyler, bring the footage up.
Of what, last show?
Yeah. Let's show everybody what happened the last show.
See, I'm still wondering why. What was the consequence that Mike Turner did to,
I simply just come in to check on my talent.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. Like what consequences of actions that Mike Turner did.
Do Lee Miller and I have the tag team titles around our waist, or did you get involved in business that didn't involve you, and now here we are?
Everything that goes on in MEW involves me.
Not my business. Not now.
Oh, if you bring your business in there, it's my business.
Hold on. I just got to show this. Dude, he's the owner. His call is final. It's kind of like Tony Khan coming out there and be like, blah. Or Triple H coming out and blah. They're the guys in charge. It doesn't matter who the ref is. It doesn't matter what. They're kind of above the refs. That's how that crap works.
See, consequences have actions. You learned that at the last show when we left you laying.
Well, what I learned was that Lee Miller can swing a kendo stick. That's what I learned.
Welcome.
I hope Mr. Maverick shoves it right up his ass in a couple of weeks.
Are you not going to be able to show the foot? There it is. Let's watch this.
I got it. I was just trying to figure out.
Like I said, I don't know how to control this stuff, so.
How to make this bigger, but I can't, so.
Is that from Facebook?
Yes.
Can't download that stuff?
I could, but I think it's still going to be the same.
Zuli, do the thing.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Ooh, let's back that up. Let's watch that again.
Well, what do you want to watch this comment again? Is that what you're saying?
It's all right. You all can laugh. You can all make your jokes. No, let's watch this again. You got involved. Okay? And that's not where it stopped.
See, the getting involved is checking on your talent. That's kind of,
It was not his fight. He made it his fight. All he had to do was, for one, he didn't give us our tag shot. And not only that, he booked us in a match for it was just a match.
Well, what makes you feel like you even earn it or deserve a tag title shot? I mean, if you remember correctly, I put you and Lee, or I allowed you and Lee to even be tag champions because Lee's partner over in Canada decided he wanted to become Disco Inferno version 2.0 and Ryan Riggs.
Hold on. Rewind this sentence. That happened?
That did happen. That happened in June.
Oh, Ryan. Why?
Samuel Matthews was Ryan Riggs' replacement.
We need more rum.
And I allowed that to happen. If we remember correctly.
Sorry, we're getting some good women's matches yelled out here. So sorry. Go ahead, Mike. I apologize.
And if we remember correctly, the second night of that 2-night situation in Franklin, you guys captured the tag titles because once again the kendo stick comes out, the referee is taken out of commission, and somebody had to count 3.
Or
we would have beat you anyway if you wouldn't have knocked out the referee. That's how that works.
you could have let things progress the way they needed to progress. And you got involved. See, Turner, you and I have a history that maybe not a lot of people remember. But you see, let's not forget who was there for you in a pinch. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget who stepped in when you needed someone. Each and every single time. And then you stick your nose in Samuel Matthews' business. And in Lee Miller's. No, my time.
Okay.
Then you stick your nose in Vicious Intense business. And then you think we're going to do this little song and dance in November. And you think there's not consequences for these actions. You're out of your mind, and Lee didn't hit you hard enough with that kendo stick. But don't worry, there's more to come. I promise. Oh. No. You want to make comments. See, I'm not mad. I'm happy. I'm happy things are unfolding the way they are. Oh, it makes me happy. Because the only ones who are going to suffer are you. Now, let's continue this interview in a respectful manner. Or you can see your way out. We can do this one of two different ways. Now I'm going to unmute everyone. There.
Kat, can you explain to me how the hell he get the mute powers?
I don't care who, I know I can't fire you and shit. Don't you fucking mute me again. How about that? Because I don't know who you think you are. This is my show, not your show.
So I'm going to say it this way, and this is just kind of irking me ever so slightly. You keep going on about how Turner screwed you guys. We had you beat, plain and simple. We beat you again a couple weeks later. We'll beat you again the next time we meet, and we'll beat you again every time we meet. You keep coming up with this best version of us. We are the best version of us. We're the MEW Tag Team Champions. We were the MPW Tag Team Champions, so you screwed us over. We are the Supernova Tag Team Champions, and we will hold every belt in every company we ever go to. So, Samuel Matthews, if you want to go about the best version of me, I am damn the best version of me. I will get in that ring and show you time and time again the best version of me, because I am the best version of me. I've come through the fires. I've walked through the flames. Dylan Nix has risen from the depths. The Kraken has been released. And boy, you do not want more of it. I'm at the point where I'm exceptionally happy. I'm exceptionally happy. I don't need anything else. I'm where I need to be in everything at the moment. Plain and simple. I am the best version of me.
What are you guys doing in January?
I don't know what the hell we're doing in January. It's January. It's freaking September. It's like you people that wanted pumpkin spice back in freaking June. Screw the pumpkin spice.
Well, I sorry, Dylan. January is awesome. I think.
I'm not mad at January. I'm just kind of ranting.
Well, no. if I can make it happen, Levi said something the other day that I heard. If it's at all possible and I can make it happen, so I'm putting. I know he's not here tonight.
Like, hold on once. I'm gonna let you finish that thought. But really, Lee? Really? Yeah. Okay, you go with that, buddy. All right, finish. Go ahead and finish, Mike.
Levi put out the challenge to Samuel. I mean, if he's willing to come back to Maine. I'll make it happen.
That would be really good.
Sign it.
Oh, hey, you know what? Sorry, I have to bring this up too. Jason Maverick, Jason and I, we have our moments where we butt heads. Jason's Jason, I'm me. But I got to bring this up because he brings up a good point.
Yeah, I have wrestled DCMC.
Yes, as my replacement, but I've actually wrestled them down in Massachusetts also.
Yeah. Another time that Samuel Matthews stepped in
And
when
stepped
someone
out.
needed...
And stepped out. Yeah. So, and by the way, all the stuff you mentioned, Matt, Samuel, all the stuff you mentioned about like stepping in to help, stepping in as a promoter, stepping in this, and that's just called paying your freaking dues. We've all done it. Just saying. But yes, Levi Spade versus Samuel Matthews. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see Levi kick your head off. That'd be fun.
If you didn't watch the last podcast, because I know you guys were doing something, Levi,
we tuned in. All right, tuned in later.
You tuned in. He flat out said, he says, my boys, they changed and whatever, they turned a new leaf. I never fucking changed. I'm still a monster that I was before I left. He's still an
angry ball of death.
Then he's 100% willing to show a fight, especially to Lee Miller, who likes to run his mouth.
Speaking of running his mouth, I'm telling Dad.
Where's POS? Alexander Lee's duck.
Why is Lee only in the comments? Why nobody invited him?
Nah. Last time he was on here, he was like, and it was yeah.
If he can hold a conversation longer than 2 seconds, maybe he'd be on here.
Oh, he's as lame as his tag partner.
Oh,
they're the best version of each other, which is not very good.
Are you watching?
It's all fun and games. Just let's see what happens in November.
You haven't seen me commenting?
Let's just see what happens in November. Y'all can say
we know
you
what's
want.
going to happen in November.
Okay.
The reason here's the thing. The reason why the last show you were able to do what you did, and I've pointed this out, is because I wasn't there.
Yeah,
you knew I wasn't going to be there. You knew my wife was having surgery, and I have to stay home. So you took that opportunity to attack Dylan, Nix, and JP. And when Mike stepped in to make sure we were okay, you took that opportunity to, prove a point as well.
Let me
mute you there. How you like me talking? The boss is talking here. We all know you don't fuck with Big Cat here. We all know the situation that would have happened if I was there. You wouldn't have gotten Kendo's shots because more than likely you wouldn't be on the ground. You would be on the ground. You wouldn't be standing because Big Cat would have beat the piss out of both of you. So November, there is going to be hell because I'm still pissed that not only that you hurt my tag team partner, but you also hurt Mike for giving the Wild an opportunity to showcase the true talent of Maine. That's coming up, buddy. That's coming up.
I think we might have to get Big Country back on here, too. We might have to get Big Country back on at some point.
Is your neck feeling better?
My neck feels great.
Oh, it's feeling a whole lot better.
Oh, you both.
It's all feeling a whole lot better.
I'm sorry, I forgot both of you.
There we go.
And if I don't know if you knew this, but me and Nix have been, putting in some extra time in the gym, getting ready for
oh hell yeah,
for when we encounter you. It doesn't matter. Here's the thing: it doesn't matter if we see you until November. If we see you before November out in the wild, I'm gonna take my shot there. I don't care if it's in a ring. I don't care what, because like I said, I'm pissed that you guys thought this was, consequences have your consequences have actions. I have no problem sitting in a day in a jail cell just to prove a point here.
Kind of sounds like you're being a little aggressive, Big Cat.
I actually have a question for Samuel.
Perfect.
Yeah. So, did Lee kiss your ass to be a part of the Samuel Matthews way, or what did he do to get that to happen? I mean, besides the fact that I put you guys together as a team, what makes him lick your boots?
He doesn't lick my boots. You see, what happened is he realized that through the Samuel Matthews way of self-reflection, acceptance, and enlightenment, that it will allow you to be a better version, the best version of yourself. And when he realized that and became enlightened, look at what Lee Miller has done since.
Nothing.
Really? Really? Because he left you laying. He hasn't been left laying.
Oh, that's right. Yes, you guys. You're absolutely right.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem. You guys like to look in black and white. Wins and losses. Things along that lines. And yes, wins and losses matter. But there's a bigger message that is being delivered. You see, Turner, I don't dislike you, but you don't think you could be a better version, the best version of yourself?
I think I'm doing pretty good right now. Yeah, I don't think I need your help.
Yo, homeboy owns a company, man. How much better do you need to be? Just saying.
And I'm just saying that in due time, either you'll have a choice in that time to either accept the Samuel Matthews way, and I've offered, but there'll be a time where that offer just isn't there anymore.
Man, big country coming into the bombs tonight.
It's okay. See, I'm okay with being the one that people laughs at, because at the end of the day, Turner, right? Nobody was laughing. Right, Dylan? No one was laughing.
Oh, no, I was not laughing. I was nuclear hot,
was.
actually.
No, nobody was laughing.
Yeah.
Hey, Tyler, when I left you laying, were you there laughing?
No, I was just deeply saddened that, a guy that, I was on the road with multiple.
Yeah. So.
Don't you fucking mute me. Like I said, I don't care if you can't be fired from the show. You don't fucking mute me. Like I was saying, saddened that a friend decided to, betray me. A guy that I rode on the road multiple times, hung out in the dojo, trained together, has been to my house, hanged out with family, decided to, take a shot at me. So, I was upset, and now I'm angry, very angry. Especially since, like I said, I have situations so I don't, I make the podcast on time, and I apologize, Turner, for not being here when I'm supposed to be.
No.
I think somebody's been screwing around with stuff, and it's starting to piss me off. That this things keep on happening. My show keeps on getting fucked with. Alarms I'm waking up late for work when I'm not supposed to be. Like I have the alarms, 15 or so alarms that magically for some reason don't actually working right now. So
that's weird.
So weird. So, anyways, continue your point, your shitty point, but go for it.
No, I mean, clearly what you had to say was more important.
Well, obviously, because this is my show. It isn't what I have to say is important.
Well, we have a great show coming up in November. It's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be one for the ages, and you're not gonna want to miss it. Oh, Turner, you're gonna definitely enjoy it.
So, Mike, we generally go about 45 minutes with these things. Sorry, Sam took up 10 minutes of rant time. But
and I apologize again for not being
Cat was
here.
asleep.
I'm sorry.
But we're gonna go ahead and we'll let you go for the night, so we don't have you on here any longer. You don't have to listen to three of us at each other. But go ahead and plug your stuff. Tell us where we can find you, all social medias, all that fun stuff, and yeah, have at it.
Yeah, so you can find Bell to Bell Promotions on either Facebook and or YouTube. November 2nd, we return to Franklin, Maine. That one is a special show to me, not only because I get to watch Samuel get hurt, but potentially, mind you. But every ticket being sold, $5 from that ticket will go to feed 10 local families for Thanksgiving.
That's cool.
fantastic.
That's awesome.
That's
awesome.
That's the big thing there. I'm really trying to push that. We have a lot of coverage coming up.
Are they accepting donations as well?
Well, yeah. So I'm working with a nonprofit and another business that is actually a sponsor of mine, or was a sponsor this year, Luxury Acadia Picnics. So what we're doing is anything that's sponsored is going to go towards a ticket still. And those tickets will then be donated. I've already had people actually doing that. They purchase tickets because either one, they're not, maybe a fan of wrestling, which they should be, or they just simply can't make it. So I'm working with a nonprofit in Ellsworth called Special Children's Friends, which I'm going to donate all these tickets that are donated to, to them so that their families can go, or just simply anybody else that can't afford to go.
Yeah, no, that's cool. If there's a way to do donations, let us know, and we might be able to pull something off.
Right.
I have a few connections around the island down here, so we could maybe.
One getting people to come out would be great. Two, if there's any donations, any significant donations, minus the ticket sales, that will just go to feed more families, not just the 10. I'm doing the 10 as a baseline because you got to start somewhere.
Yeah,
but if we can do more, that'd be great. So
yeah, definitely.
Yep. I don't know if you know this, Mike. The joke around the podcast, that Sammy Matthews likes to say, is that I'm an unsafe worker. So God forbid, because I'm an unsafe worker, that something happens to Samuel Matthews coming up in November. God forbid.
Well, that was kind of where my outlandish little comment came with him. You never know what can happen.
You never know,
because
I'm such an unsafe worker.
I wouldn't put it past you to make me have to do double duty, Turner.
Well, if we have to, we could certainly have the Wild up there to make sure nothing happens. Maybe some special enforcers.
Yeah, sure. What are we doing that night? Anything special?
I may give you the night off. You may defend your tag titles. Who knows?
Yeah, either or.
Hasn't been announced yet.
Yeah, I like it. Cool. All right. So I like this whole idea. Feeding families is always a good thing.
Yes.
Anything else we need to know?
No, just come out to all the shows. Support every local wrestling company there is in Maine.
Yo, by the way, right there, I'm going to stop you right there. I love that. Support every wrestling company in Maine. I don't like the whole us against them mentality. I work for everyone. So that's cool to hear.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Even if you got beef, it doesn't matter. Just do it.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, man. So we'll let you go. Thank you so much for being on and hanging out with us here for almost an hour, actually.
Yeah,
so,
I'll be enjoying going back and listening to what you had to say. Since I was supposed to be here.
Yeah, I only called them 5 times.
I apologize. Like I said, I apologize again.
No, I agree with somebody tampering with your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I hope you find out who it is, man.
Yeah. Me too.
I think it's Tamuel Tatthews.
That son of a bitch.
I know, he's a jerk.
Son of a bitch, Tamuel Tatthews.
Tamuel Tatthews. Big thank you to Mike Turner,
yes,
owner, operator, inventor, all the fun stuff of MEW. So
I gotta say thank you also to Dylan Nix to have the ability to control show while
I
the host is
hate to admit this.
snoozing.
I don't know how to fire this thing up. That was actually Sam.
Oh, so Sam actually decided to be on when he was supposed to be on.
Yeah, he was actually a good boy.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
For like 5 seconds, but-
another time that somebody,
listen.
was there when, for some reason, Big Cat wasn't along. He was just snoozing. That's a weird. That happened.
You can look at my IC champ.
Nothing to say. Just gonna open. Yeah. Okay.
Red Bull.
Red Bull.
A Red Bull at freaking 10 o'clock at night, bro. Come on.
I can't say anything. That's me too.
Jesus Christ, you do.
So, anyways, welcome to the show, guys. At
10 o'clock at night. Welcome to the show.
At 10 o'clock at night. Again, I apologize for being late, but we got a good show. Nothing really WWE wise this week, which was not just WWE, but like wrestling news wise. So I figured we'd cover some indie stuff for today. I think it'd be really cool.
Check out Wrestle's. Oh, actually, I do have something from AEW.
Oh wow, what from AEW?
Miro has requested his release.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did see that today. That doesn't surprise me. I've heard there's been constant butting heads of creative what to do. I know there was a similar situation with Punk. Claimed an accusation that when he was hurt he had to find his own people to take care of his injury, which why it took for months. And I know that I think for real him and his wife divorced.
Yeah,
so,
CJ Perry, who was also known as Lana.
Yeah. So it does not surprise me, and I wouldn't actually be surprised if he granted that. Apparently he's like a 7-figure contract, and he's just sitting at home. So why not let him go?
Yeah.
So.
Well, and the worst part is he's not sitting at home; he's sitting in Bulgaria.
Yeah,
he's not like in Florida, where if like, oh yeah, we can use him this week, we can fly him in. No, he's halfway across the damn world.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong, Miro or Rusev, whatever you want to call him, is a good worker and a good talent. But at the same point, dude, if you were gonna go home, like I said, not to Chicago, you're out freaking over by Russia. That's a bit of a flight, and that's probably not more than $1 to get you home. So,
does he still live there? I'm pretty.
Yeah, he said he literally said that he flew back there. He's like,
his checks get sent to Bulgaria.
Yeah, he's like, I'm just gonna go back to Bulgaria until we figure this shit out.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's where he's been hanging out for majority, and I think they said that he wrestled last time he wrestled was in 2023, and he wrestled 7 matches of that year. So,
this is interesting.
Just been constant fighting. But did you also see? Speaking of like signing and requesting releases, that the Lucha Brothers signed a multi-year deal with WWE.
I didn't see that. Speaking of, go ahead, finish that, Cat.
I was gonna say at first I thought maybe it was just somebody just it's like, haha, look at this, because there's been like jokes about them going to WWE. Now this is legit confirmed from multiple people that yes,
I am going to say this. Having them in WWE's system, they are going to put on good matches that make sense, because Phoenix, I have a feeling, if he's produced, is going to be awesome to watch. He might be that next Rey Mysterio they've been looking for,
right?
Because basically, he just needed structure. Him doing that's cool. Okay, I didn't see that, Lee. Awesome. I'm actually on What Culture now.
And Cultaholics also been reporting that Miro's.
Actually, correction, I'm on WrestleZone, but no, seriously, having Rey Phoenix actually structured, because we know Rey can actually cut a promo. He speaks English, so having him structured and having him and Penta structured, then signing the Motor City Machine Guns. All they need to do is steal FTR away from AEW, and they will have a awesome tag team division.
That surprises me too, because FTR actually, they chose to stay in AEW.
They chose when everything was still good.
No, it wasn't good.
No. They signed 2 years ago. They re-signed 2 years ago when stuff was okay still, before Punk and everything, before all that crap happened.
It was still a problem though. They were still being used as a basically. We know that you're good, but we don't want to, and
that's the thing.
We don't want to show that you're good type thing.
But that's what I'm saying. They were at least still getting good stuff. Now it's like without Punk, without everything that's happened, everything that and the ratings going. I bet money both Dax and Cash are sitting there going, "Huh? Hey, H." And now Vince is gone. That's the other big thing.
Right.
Vince not being there is a huge thing because Vince was the one that wanted them to dress up in like hip hop outfits and be like, the revival, and they come out like with boom boxes and like crap.
Right. Exactly. Like but I just think it's kind of crazy that they're on like signed for main roster for the Lucha Bros. You figured that maybe they would have tried them out in NXT first.
I would have started them there first.
Yeah,
that's just
and like just to try them out because no offense to the new bloodline, but some of their shit is just it's
what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen is they're gonna end up either joining the LWO.
Ugh. I didn't think of that.
Or what they're going to do is have them join Andrade.
Andrade would be good.
I can see that. Yeah. Well, the one that can cut the best promo out of the three of them is freaking Phoenix because he's the one that speaks the clearest English.
But hear me out. What they're going to do, and this is what I see happening, is because they know how to work a certain style. They're very good with that lucha style. So they're going to pit them against other luchas to start out to get them used to the WWE system.
Yeah, that makes actual sense.
How else do you get somebody acclimated than putting them with someone who already knows the system?
Yeah, that does make sense.
Right.
It sucks because it's another Mexican group getting stuck with Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
But
yeah, but it's just like it's still is like you would think that they would stuck him in NXT a little bit like they did with Jade just to,
They didn't put Jade in NXT.
Jade was in NXT for like 3 seconds.
Not even. She didn't wrestle.
No, she trained. Basically, that was it.
Oh, I thought she did a few matches in NXT.
Jade
her first match was at WrestleMania.
Oh, no shit.
Jesus Christ, could you imagine?
Outside of the Rumble, her first match was WrestleMania, I believe.
My heart would stop, man. If I get signed to WWE and they're like, okay, you're in the Rumble first. Okay, cool, I can handle the Royal Rumble. And your first actual match is going to be at WrestleMania. I'm sorry, what? you want me to wrestle where? Against who?
Right.
In front of how many people? I'd stroke out. My brain would just explode. Seriously. Speaking of signings, I just saw this too. Zilla Fatu, who's another, of course, of the Bloodline family, who is the son of Umaga. Actually, the dog barked and my dog just reacted because my headphones are live.
Sorry about
that. Zilla Fatu, the son of Umaga, actually just quit his GCW. Basically, GCW posted this out. Zilla Fatu will not be appearing at tonight's GCW event in Philadelphia or any GCW shows in the foreseeable future. We tried our best to avoid the situation, but have reached an impasse. We wish him the best. Matt Tremont will now face Slade, which, God, that's going to be a painful match to watch. But I don't mean painful in a bad way. I mean painful like those two are going to kick the shit at each other. But here's the cool thing. That probably means Zilla is actually going to be debuting in WWE here soon.
Either that or he did something stupid.
To get kicked out of GCW, that's the company that has Nick Gage in it.
Different situation.
As their champion. The only thing he could have done is like he pulled a Marty Scurll. That's about it. Which is possible, I guess. By the way, Marty Scurll, if you're listening to this, I am super pissed at you. I own freaking 30 of your t-shirts. I can't wear anymore. I hate you.
So
just saying. Exactly.
I think what you're going to see is because you have to remember that the Lucha Bros are on the older side.
Keep going.
I think they are.
Yeah. That's actually what I was going to look up too.
But yeah,
Pentagon was born in 85, so he's almost 40.
He's 39, so yeah. And I think Phoenix is younger.
And that is a great
90.
thing too. And that's a great thing that I've been noticing too, is because usually like they don't want to sign like older talent.
Ray Phoenix is 33, by the way.
To be giving the opportunity to older talent. I know they shot a I think it was just more of a fuck you to AEW, but with Eddie Kingston, like early in his AEW career, they shot him a a contract before he signed with AEW.
Yeah.
I just like that they're looking at older talent and still giving them the opportunity.
So I think the reason you're seeing the Lucha Bros go right to the main roster is because, let's be real, they only have so many years left.
Yeah, that too.
Why waste them in NXT when you can put them in the main roster?
Right.
That's true.
And not to interrupt everybody, but can I just say 7 viewers right now? That's pretty dope. Thanks for people
Hi, everyone.
coming in. Hi.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know who Polar. Oh, I know Polar's. Hey, Polar.
I guess we got to have Mike Turner on the show more
Apparently.
often.
Well, because you said that, we just lost 2.
We just dropped down to 5. Yeah.
And now we're down to 3.
The hell, man.
What the? It was like, oh, well, we're done here. Have a good one, guys.
Stupid.
Screw those guys.
Fucking acknowledged us, the bastard with a Kirby hat.
So yeah, that's the crazy stuff.
All right, hold on.
Yes, he is. He is loved.
Oh, he's a coach. Okay, never mind.
So with also that being said, hi. Where is Levi Spade? He had a show tonight, right?
No, he had to go be a pirate.
Oh yeah.
So he had a show, but not wrestling.
Wrestling, yeah. He's doing his other thing.
He said, and I quote, "I'm gonna go dress up a pirate and drink mead till I pass out." I laughed. I'm like, "What type of pirate drinks mead? That'd be more of a Viking." But it's just me. I'm drinking the actual stuff pirates drink tonight. So.
It must be some kind of like convention or something like that.
Red Bear Pirate Fest.
Red Bear, yeah, something like that.
Dude, Pirate Fests are fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, except when you don't remember them the next day.
That is true. So, my one of the main things that is going on right now, I don't know if you guys noticed, but JBL has been showing up to these promotions
like randomly,
out of the blue. I think he's done a little bit more than what I have, but the main ones that they posted was GCW, AAA. He's been on TNA, and he just showed up at MLW, which is Major League Wrestling, like a week or so ago, or whenever their last show is. So I'm gonna just I just have a little clip that I posted of him just showing up, and
which we get flagged for probably. So
we shouldn't.
Now you say that.
We shouldn't because it's all fan cam. Besides GCW, so we'll see. All right, this one doesn't have any sound because it's the audio. It's with Dylan, Dolph Ziggler, now Nick.
Namath.
Oh yeah, I guys didn't remember it. But yeah, you guys just chat away really quickly.
What in the clothesline from hell? Here.
Okay.
John Layfield with one punch takes down Effie. Clothesline from hell.
Oh, poor Effie. Maybe him on the show once. That'd be fun.
That'd be fun.
No, sorry. I just got this wild idea. What's me populating this? So, is that the end of that cat?
Yeah, that's the end of that.
Right. Mute this for a sec. I just got the dumbest idea. So JBL just keeps randomly showing up. Have either of you played Overwatch?
Yes.
Yeah.
You remember? Sorry. What's the name of it? Cole Cassidy? I think it's Cole Cassidy now. It was McCree, but they changed it because McCree and yada yada yada. But every time Cassidy does his ultimate, he goes. You hear like the It's high noon.
Yep.
Like just they should play that before JBL shows up. Oh shit, big cowboy!
So that's my thing. What do you think? What do you think is going on? Like with him showing up to all these
I
promotions?
don't know, but I hate them calling the short arm clothesline the clothesline from hell because it's not. It's a short
It's
arm
not.
clothesline.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The clothesline from hell is that big fucking lariat off the ropes that
It takes your head off.
uses. Yeah, that's disgusting and it hurts like hell. I've been hit with it. It's not fun. So
Real
So,
quick
yeah.
question, just
Yeah.
because my brain is having a fucking stupid moment. It's
That's
only Raw that's moving to Netflix, right? It's not SmackDown
Yes.
too.
Right.
So Raw moved to Netflix, SmackDown moved to USA, NXT moved to CW.
Gotcha.
Well, thank you for also bringing that up too. We'll get into when we're done with the JBL talk about the possibility of being more adult coming
I was
up.
just about to say that. The first episode of Raw, how many times did they go in the episode?
Well, yeah, I got this shouldn't be flagged because I got Punk's promo as well as Drew McIntyre's response to it.
It's flagged.
I put it up on private on Monday, and it's still no copyright. But then again, you never know because they're pulling old stuff now, saying, "Oh, by the way, copyright." But yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. It's like anything that I'm afraid that might get copyright, I've been putting on private on the channel, and if it flags it, because usually it auto flags it after a while, and be like, "Oh yeah, by the way, you can't do this."
Just found some. Just side note, real quick. Cash Wheeler. Apparently, when he was had the whole gun thing going on, he actually considered retiring.
Really?
Yeah.
Wasn't that
all those charges are dropped? So
I was gonna say that was the incident, the road rage incident, right?
Yeah. Where I think Brian Last said it best. If I was Cash, I would have walked in courtroom and be like, "What gun?
What gun? Yeah.
What gun? I ain't got a gun. What gun?
Yeah.
Sir, you have a gun. You can register your name. Cool. It's at home in a lockbox.
Yeah.
What gun?
I didn't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It just that whole situation. It kind of makes me think of like that video that went viral for a long time. The guy's just driving, and this guy keeps on pulling up and screaming out the window. He's like, "Pull over, motherfucker! Yeah, come on, let's do it. Let's go, whatever." And he just takes his gun out and just points it at him, and he just goes, "Oh shit!" and just slams up. Yeah.
I had 2 road rage incidents coming home tonight. Actually, speaking of the devil, so I'm going down. If anyone knows
where you live, does not surprise.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
I live in Ellsworth, to be fair, not Bar Harbor, but Bar Harbor's where the stupid happens. So I'm coming down this side street. And I'm going like the speed limit down the street. Some guy goes to pull out in front of me when I'm like 3 feet away from him. So I hit the horn. I hit my brakes. I'm screaming out the window at this idiot. Like,
and you're the asshole.
Doing? And I'm the asshole. They're like, ah! And I'm like, you pull in front of me, dude.
Why? So, I just wish somebody would do that shit to me. Like my coworker today was talking about fucking a dude who like threatened to beat him up because he said like, "Hey, watch where you're driving." Yeah. Like I do shit like that and nobody ever fucking says anything to me. I wish someone would be like, "Yeah, you want to fight?" I'd be like, "Yes, I do."
If we're gonna get into road rage incidents, let me tell you this story.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I have a buddy who he used to drive a sports car, and he's slimmer fit, but he's also very tall. He's like 6'4", 6'5", whatever. And he's driving, and this guy, he thinks that he's either intoxicated or is on some kind of drugs. He's driving in the center of the road. So he's like, okay, he's watching him swerve, whatever. So he's like, I'm just gonna go by this guy as fast as I can just to get away from the situation because I don't want him, wrecking me or watching him wreck, whatever. I don't want to be a part of this. So he goes around him. He's in breakdown lane going around him. This guy starts blaring his horn and gets right behind him. And he goes, okay, let's see if he follows me. So he goes, he's just driving. This guy's on his ass. He gets off the exit, guy follows him. He's like, okay, we're going to do this. Pulls into a gas station. So there's, cameras and everything. This guy pulls out right behind him, gets out of this car. This guy's maybe like 5'8", he's saying, like not a small guy. Starts screaming at him. He opens the door and gets out. And as soon as he gets out and sees like oh shit, this is a tall motherfucker. Everything changes. He's like, listen here, you motherfucker.
No, sir.
He goes, what? What the fuck? You want to do this? Come on. He's like, it's like, look. We can settle this. Like, and like, I can't remember the whole conversation that he was having, but he's like, you could tell that he was fucked up on something. And he's like, let's just bury the hatchet here. Let's just go. Like,
can we watch the?
We will.
Promo
Yeah,
now
this is great.
Because I gotta take off here to go do something real quick in like 5 minutes.
Okay,
right.
I didn't know if you wanted to cover the new rogue horseman, or if you wanted to jump right into the
let's do the promo
first.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So like we were just talking about before, it feels like Raw is, and this makes me happy because I've said this before. I don't think I've said this on Purr sessions, but I used to say this. I think back when WWE was really bad, I was thinking, like, I feel like what would be better for their adult content, like the people viewing the show, like that aren't like 12, have Raw be more adult, situated to them, not like Attitude Era, that shit, but more like, okay, this is something that I can get into type thing, and then SmackDown be for like the children, because they used to do that way back when. They used to be SmackDown, Raw, and then Main Event used to play, and that was more for children watching that one. That was more directed towards them. So I feel like with Netflix now, you're seeing more and more, but like we've been seeing, like, when's the last time we've seen blood, like on purpose blood on Monday Night Raw and Raw?
I get that, but at the same point, not everything. Okay, that's
not everything needs blood, but the way that they've been doing it, it's
because they've been PG for so long,
right?
But at the same point, not everything needs blood. Like I said, I love ECW, but there's times in ECW when we're sitting there watching an ECW show, and I'm like, really, again?
But I feel like when the times that they're doing blood on purpose, I feel like it's justified. No SmackDown has.
To be fair, for the longest time, SmackDown did have the SmackDown 6, and it was the better wrestling show.
Oh yeah,
Raw had the more stories, but when it came to wrestling, pure wrestling, SmackDown was better.
If you haven't seen Paul Heyman talk about it, definitely listen to him when he's chatting about the SmackDown 6. He does this good story about it, of how building those guys up. But this is Monday's promo from Punk. As people know, Punk got
we're
attacked.
talking about different promos.
What promo are you talking about?
The Let's one.
Oh, you wanted the Let's promo. I thought you wanted the Punk promo.
No,
okay.
We can watch that when I get back. Then.
Okay.
I just wanted to watch it soon because I got to go do outside world shit.
Okay. Just give me a second. My screen just fucked up now that I closed out of that.
Of course.
Samuel Matthews, can you pull that up?
What?
Okay. All right. My shit's back. For some reason, it didn't like me closing out of what I was trying to open, and the screen just went gray. I'm like, I might get kicked out.
Also, cat's back in bed.
My brain's starting to wake up now. Since oh my god,
Dude,
I thought it was fraud. I thought it was like.
I called you too.
I don't know what I don't know what happened.
Actually, I'm sorry. 6 phone calls.
I literally have it set up.
So...
I have alarms set up for if I do fall asleep. I might have to reset my phone. Is what's going on because they're not. It's been doing this all week. It's been acting funny. But I don't know if you found it. If you didn't find it, I found it.
I did not.
Okay.
Because you said you had it.
All right.
Like I'm alive. By the way, I just want to point that out there. No matter what Calvin does, Calvin Strange and Dave Dyer, whatever those two jerky boys are doing, I have to say Calvin Strange's entrance music is probably one of my favorite entrance musics in independent wrestling. I love that song.
Right. Exactly.
Miller said he didn't call you, probably because he doesn't have your phone number. That's probably a good thing.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't have my. There's a reason to that.
Bruce, IC champ.
There we go. Hopefully it doesn't lag on you guys, but
we'll see. Fucking Dave.
It's okay, Dave.
Sorry. Relax, Dave. It can't all have been bad. It's been 4 years. Please, come on, tell me something good that's happened.
Well, you know what?
This is the Let's Wrestle promo for those who don't confused.
Eric Johnson. Eric Johnson.
With Calvin Strange
Maine
and
State
Dave
legend,
Dyer.
Fantastic wrestler. What did he teach you, Dave?
You know what he taught me, boss?
What?
You know what he taught me?
What?
He taught me how to pass him a crowbar. And it worked, too. It worked. Got a couple of wins with it, too. It was awesome.
Okay, pass a crowbar. Great, Dave. So what did he teach you after that?
Well, after that, he got me psyched up and gave me the confidence in myself to challenge Ace Romero to a match.
Ace Romero?
Yeah.
Dave, that's incredible.
I fought him, boss. I got him in a Saito suplex. That's hard. He's a big guy.
Absolutely.
He's big.
Hold on.
Right? And then he...
Saitos. Yeah, okay. I remember that. And yeah, Ace is a big boy, but Saitos are one of the easier suplexes to throw. You are talking to the suplex guy.
Just
bury the guy even more. Just bury the guy
I love
even more.
Dave. I'm just messing with him. Throwing Ace is
He beat the
really
tar out
hard.
of me, and he beat me, and eventually he gave me a Death Valley driver into a trash can.
Oh, ew. I remember that too.
But what about with Eric Johnson, man? You were still learning from him, right?
Yeah. No, Eric, we still work together. And then eventually I challenged him to a match, and we fought, and I gave it to him, boss. I gave him a couple shots, and then he dropped me on my head, and yeah, I'll be honest with you. From there after, I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
I remember a whole lot.
Okay, Dave. Just moving forward, there's got to be something of positivity, Dave. 4 years is a long time.
Wait. I challenged the Dirty Drifters to a match. I started out with Doug Weiser, and I got him up for the Dire Straits, the Dire Straits, and I dropped him, and I pinned him for the 1, 2, 3. I beat Doug Weiser.
Okay, that's a win.
Yeah.
Oh
And then they
my
came back. They wanted another match. They wanted a rematch.
Sure.
A stipulation match.
always
I
do.
fought him, bopped him a few times. You know how they were coming up idiots. Yeah. Well, they ended up rolling me up and pinning me 1, 2, 3, and then I had to eat dog food.
Which actually happened for those who didn't know.
I remember that.
Yeah, but you know what? It's not that bad. It actually kind of tastes like
See if I can find that. My favorite fucking
I'm
quote.
starting to get a little annoyed here, Dave. You've got to tell me that 4 years of you becoming a stronger person was not for nothing. Tell me something good happened, Dave.
Wait. And this was recent.
Yeah.
This was recent.
Tell me.
I joined forces with
Yes?
the coach. Get down there.
I'm gonna punch you so hard, Dave. 4 years. 4 years, Dave. You failure. You failure. Failure. I failed. Oh, I failed, Dave. I failed me. I failed.
I'm okay.
I failed you. I failed you.
Yeah, you failed me, you big shit.
Sit down, Dave.
Sorry, boss.
Oh my gosh, I failed you, Dave. 4 years. 4 years, Dave. I should have seen it. You're nothing without me. Your life is meaningless without me. You're nobody.
I love Calvin.
I'm sorry I abandoned you, Dave. But guess what? This isn't the end. This failure is not over. You're not over yet. But I'm going to get you over. I'm going to get you over, Dave. Because here's the thing. We may have failed in the past. I may fail in the future, but I'm not going to fail right now. Classic style. It's all about classic style, Dave. That's what I learned these 4 years. Just sitting alone in my room, just thinking, conjuring. What does it all mean? What is it all for? What is it all about, Dave? Classic. What does it mean? Is it old? Is it vintage? It's neither. It's timeless. It's beyond time. It's eternal. The classic style is eternal, Dave. And we're going to show everybody that it's eternal. Yeah. We're going to make you eternal. The classic style will make you eternal. And guess what, Dave? We still have a #1 contendership. That's right. 4 years ago. 4 years ago, we had a shot a #1 contendership at Tag Team Gold. And guess what? It got taken away from us. We got the raw end of the deal. We never got to cash that in.
Oh,
and now 4 years later, since nobody's contacting us for it, we're doing the contacting. So how about this? Any tag team out there with Tag Team Gold, take the classic challenge. Put those titles on the line, because we don't think you got the elbow grease to defend them when they're on the line. We're going to take them from you. That's the classic style. So everyone out there, everyone in the locker room, come to Milford, Maine. Classic challenge. If our soaring presence threatens to break your neck, well, so be it. You will dread our names.
Yeah, soaring, just like a puffin.
Take 50 laps, Dave.
Okay.
Take 50 laps.
And he's just like, okay.
I'll be back.
I love the JoJo fucking glasses, basically.
First of all, we're going to address that last line. Soaring like a puffin. So, puffins don't soar. Puffins are little flying machines. They're about the size of a pigeon, and their wings have to flap at 1,000 miles an hour to get them out of the air. They have no tail feathers. They fly like hell. Puffins are what we call elses. They are seabirds. They live in the water. They fly short little hops. They don't soar. Soaring like an eagle, soaring like an albatross, soaring like a condor. That would work, Dave. And puffin? Where'd you get puffin from, Dave? I want to know this. Okay, sorry. I had to. The zoologist in me had to rant on that one.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay, so this. Let me wrap my skull around the second part of that real quick. They said something that you and I might have to pay attention to, and that is the tag team title thing.
Yes.
I'm just saying. Now, you and I do not shirk a challenge. We never have. Win, lose, gold, no gold. It's you and I. We do this stuff all the time. Yep. Here's the thing. They said a #1 contendership team for Tag Team Gold. There are legit 2 tag team champions in Maine right now.
Yep.
There's POS, half the POS anyway, and there's us.
Yes.
Just saying.
I think that'll be fun, honestly.
I actually, if I don't get hurt this time, seems like every time I'm in there with Dave, I see something hurts. Well, Jesus, blow my cap out again.
Every single time I've wrestled,
I'll stretch out good this time.
Wrestled Dave Dyer, and so it's been a great match.
No, Dave. It's funny. I joked about the Saito suplex thing. Saito suplexes are actually not easy, guys. They actually are very hard, especially if you get the nice turn to them and everything. Especially Ace Romero. Ace is not a small boy in any way, shape, or form. He is losing weight. He looks good.
He does.
I'm not taking anything away from Ace. He is putting in the work. He looks great. So if Ace hears this, Ace, please do not slap me. But
he will.
Yeah, he probably will, but that's all right. Probably deserve it. But no, I'm just saying, it's like Dave. I've actually only worked Dave once, and that was that 6-man match. We actually shut up, Lee.
Put up the MEW tag. Put up the MEW tag titles. Or are you scared? We're literally just saying we take challenges.
Yeah, sure. I mean, what are we doing on the? What was that? The 4th or the 5th? That's the 5th, right?
The 5th.
That's the day after Supernova. So we defend one set of tag titles in Supernova and come out champions because that's us. And then we're gonna go up to Milford. Where the hell is it?
Milford.
Narnia. Yeah, whatever. And we're going to go up there and defend another set of tag titles and walk out winners. Okay,
yeah.
We'll still be multi-time tag team champions. You know what? I've got nothing better to do that night. Let's go up and visit the boys.
Right, exactly. No, we don't. We take challenges all the time. We are defending champions. We've said that multiple times. We will defend them anywhere, not even in Maine. We will go outside of Maine to defend them if we need to.
Oh, that reminds me, Kevin. You know who you are, Kevin. You are probably not watching this, but that's okay. If you want a shot at those Supernova titles that you and Bravo never got a chance to actually defend, we'll come down to Rhode Island, buddy.
I will. That's one match I wish we would have had.
He does want us to get down there, by the way.
Yeah, I know. He's been chatting me up. Anyways, this is like my favorite. My favorite segment.
Hold on. Yes, you're correct, Lee. I don't know the town. It's Medford, Milford, whatever. There's a lot of M towns in Maine. Been here all my life. Sometimes I don't remember every freaking town.
My favorite segment in Let's Wrestle.
You look hungry.
Dude, Greeny just sitting there.
Oh my god.
Yo, we gotta get Dirty Drip for the show.
Oh, we do.
Ooh.
We do.
Looks good, Dave.
Oh, we gotta hit him up. I love that one.
God.
I think that was an Alabama shirt.
This shit's thick enough to bend the spoon.
It smells bad.
Oh,
That's bad.
Get out of here. Oh, what a tender little morsel, David.
Oh, wow.
They are going to rename this Dave Dyer food when you're done your life.
It actually, wow.
Are you ready to do your duty,
Catch
dog?
up, catch up, man.
pungent.
Catch up.
All right.
It is. It's right.
All right.
Say it.
I have to agree with Lee
One
Miller
bite,
right there.
and then I'm done. That's it.
Dave.
That's it.
I
Let's
have to
go.
agree with
No,
this.
no, buddy. You gotta eat this delicious indigenous dish in its entirety.
What?
Yeah, dude, all of it.
All of it?
All of it. Chomp
You know that he
into
probably
it.
found
I
that can in the
can't
dumpster
wait.
too.
Probably.
He's
It's probably
filled
expired by
to
about 3 months.
with excitement. That's what he's filled with.
No.
Do it. I hate
My
Hold on.
favorite line is coming up
Oh,
soon.
Count to 20 like
I
I do in
hate you,
Japan.
Greenleaf. Do you have anything else better to do?
No, no, I
I
don't.
drive him here. He doesn't even ever ride home. All he has to do is watch you eat this.
Oh, God. It tastes like a dirty sock.
My favorite line is coming up.
Yeah, absorb it. Absorb it. Yeah.
Oh.
Absorb its nutrition. It's only gonna make you stronger. Oh, hey, whoa!
Oh,
Let's
right.
not interfere.
Right.
No, don't you go anywhere. You're not going anywhere.
Right.
No, get them backstage.
Come on.
Come on.
Backstage.
Come on. We can't have
Jesus, you are-
interference here.
Come on, animal
Do your
rights.
job.
Animal
You're
rights.
not going anywhere.
Animal rights.
You're,
Gutter trash. Oh, God.
go grow some hair.
Tastes like a dirty diaper. Oh, shut up, Weiser. Oh,
My favorite line.
Oh.
Tastes like a dirty diaper. How the hell do you know what that tastes like?
I know, right? Yo, you know what we're gonna get flagged for in this video?
It's music.
Hungry like the wolf.
Yeah, that's what I was just like. But yeah,
yeah.
it's fucking so good.
God,
It's so good.
For any of you folks watching on YouTube, go find Dave Dyer versus Doug Weiser. Find it. It's on YouTube. Go find it.
It's
Watch
so
it.
much-
Laugh your ass off.
Yeah, it's so
By the
funny.
way, my girlfriend's on live with us, and she's watching over on the other side of the couch right now. And I looked over to her. That's why I muted myself. And she is the worst look at her face. I'm like, yep, that happened.
Yeah. All right. Now back to the news. I thought he was talking about the CM Punk promo.
Go ahead and do that too. Yeah.
So before we get to the Punk promo, let's we were talking about JBL.
Not a
He
close
was-
from hell.
Yeah, we were his last showing was MLW, Major League Wrestling.
Yeah.
And a new faction has formed, which is crazy. It is the Rogue Horsemen. And in the members of the Rogue Horsemen, which is dope as shit.
Yeah.
Arn Anderson's son.
Yeah, Brock, right?
Yeah. You got BRG.
He's probably
Bobby
the Ric Flair.
Fish.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is weird. And
Yeah.
then I can't I have it. Hold on, I got pulled it up right here.
CW
And-
Anderson, Bobby Fish, Brock Anderson, and Brett.
And Brett. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So new heel thing, and
I
this
saw it
is
earlier
actually
today.
going viral right now. Not
Yeah.
just the JBL thing, but this type of stable of how like the people that are in it that are coming in is it's like, oh my god, especially Arn Anderson's son, you know, being in
Yeah.
it, like it's like, oh, this is gonna be fucking cool.
Holy
So
crap!
I
CW Anderson's 53 years old. I did not know that.
Oh, I did not know that either.
Yeah, I thought he was a little bit younger than that, but I remember him wrestling in ECW, so yeah, that makes sense.
So I got this right here. So we got some promos from promos and some things going on right now with the Rogue Horsemen. I got this one.
Beautiful. I can't believe it. New York City, The place where legends the place where legends reinvigorate their
Jeez,
careers,
Arn's
ladies
son
and
looks.
gentlemen.
Oh my
It is
god,
like a
spitting
hair.
fucking
Yeah,
image.
it's so good to hear guys like Paul, one of these supposed tough guys, acting as if, oh, my rib, they hurt, Paul, for me.
Who cares? Nobody cares. Yeah. Grown ass man. Nobody cares about that.
I don't get it. I don't understand. And then there's these other idiots that are acting as if they're a big fight club and saying that they run
he's
Atlanta.
the
Last
Ric
I
Flair of the group?
remember, the Andersons are the men that run it.
It's Brett, which makes perfect sense.
Oh, I mean, Fight Club. Fight Club. Fight Club.
It's ironic, too, about fighting.
So, Bobby, the other thing they got to understand is this group, these four, are warriors in a garden. Rest of them are just gardeners in a war because you can't have the view without the climb.
Good line.
We are doing the climb in Atlanta. Really?
The gall on some people's seat up.
Oh my God.
Oh my god, he sounds like his dad too.
Oh my
You guys
gosh.
see
yes,
him?
he does.
Anybody in the locker room who thinks Atlanta's their hometown or Atlanta's their city, the Andersons have been running ATL for a half century. So just park the brakes on
Stay in
that.
your lane.
Honestly, Alex Kane, you need to calm down, buddy. I understand you held the MLW championship at one point, but that's because BRG wasn't even in MLW yet. Now, I'm tearing my way through you. I'm tearing my way through Atlanta, and on September 14th, I am going to kick your ass, and I am going to run you through the goddamn ground.
Let's go, baby.
Thank you.
Sold. Yes, sir. Yeah. Boys, let's hit the damn town. Let's
do
get
that.
after
Let's
it,
get the hell
boys.
out of here.
So
I don't think that.
I was
what
waiting
happened.
for him to woo. That's how much like Flair he was in that
Oh
promo.
yeah, oh yeah, old school Flair,
Yeah,
old
just
school
like
Flair.
all hyped up. Woo! I was just waiting for the woo at the end. I literally,
So-
and I know Brett well enough; he wouldn't have wooed, but still, you know, it's like that's what it felt like.
What cat? Fucking destroying my shit. So I had this pulled up before. I gotta find it. The tweet of the new of the Rogue Horsemen. It like right now had like 15 or 20,000 impressions or something like
Jesus.
something like that. Yeah, like I said, it's
I
starting to
can't
go
get 5
viral.
on mine.
Yeah. Like just like how Levi and I were talking that Alec Price's thing that he did, one of his spots is going viral right now online. I can't remember what he did. But yeah, it's pretty cool seeing this. Like I never even knew anything about MLW until like this shit was showing up. So the fact that having this, and I can definitely see them doing some crazy things in MLW.
Oh yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I can't wait to see more about that. I'm definitely gonna check out MLW. Apparently they're on Fight to watch.
So. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to watch anything, if you have a Fight subscription, you can check them out. But yeah, let me see if I can find it really quick.
Actually, I wonder if we get flagged for the Calvin Strange promo too.
I really hope not. We'll find out. We'll
We
find
work for
out.
Let's Wrestle. Don't freaking ban us. Oh wait, no, it's actually a known song.
Yeah, that's the song.
I got nothing. Calvin Strange, help us out.
Yeah, right.
Do this and say I'm classic, and it's my song.
Wrestling content is the hardest to cover because of that reason, because everything gets touched, it gets flagged, and it's just a constant of pushing back and trying to figure things out. And it's the worst part is it's because it's like we're putting commentary to it. We're not like just throwing the
we're not just throwing a video up there and doing like nothing with it. Yeah,
right. We're actually putting commentary. So I could probably fight these things, but it's just so much easier just like, okay, whatever, just trim it out and just deal with it later. I got like 2 videos right now that having copyright and are blocked because of just the simplest thing with the interview with which is weird. The interview with Red Dog didn't copyright it for the live, but copyrighted it for the video of the 15 seconds of the Cobra biting Jake the Snake, the Cobra biting Macho Man's arm.
Someone got to get a hold of Triple H and be like, yo, we're a small little thing. Look, we're not making any money off this. We're just having some fun with it. Can we just use stuff And then at the beginning of our videos, we'd be like, Triple H said yes.
I want that Sam Robertson contract, damn it. I want to be able to just do my shit without, having to fight about it. Oh,
we're not asking for much here, man.
Who's the one that posted it? Maybe it was BRG. I can't find it. Let's see.
Let's see here. Oh, that's Facebook. Do I have Twitter on my laptop? Open up.
Oh, here you go.
Hey, Kat, by the way, I just saw that Hard Work Heroes won the Lucky Pro Championships.
Hey!
I said, congratulations. And then instantly posted a picture of you and I going, hi. Barnaby liked it. So,
yeah.
Just saying. Just saying, brother.
Right here. 15,000 and almost 16,000 views this post has.
Barnaby, give me another fun one to get on here.
Oh, yeah. I love that Barnaby one. Hard work.
Hard work.
All right. So, finishing up.
He was so mad. Sorry. So when Tiffany Stratton started going, Tiffy time, Barnaby was like, yo, that's my shit.
Oh, I bet he was.
Time to go to work, So.
I bet he was. That's the worst thing about the independents is that it's very hard not to accidentally copy somebody, because there's been you've seen it multiple times where people do their own thing and then find out later in their career it's like, oh shit, this person's been doing the same thing that I've been doing too. It's like, fuck.
Alexander Lee's come out multiple times and be like, I started doing that, then all of a sudden I'm like watching NXT and Aleister Black doing it. And
my gosh, he used to piss him off so bad, because he talked to us about that he did tryouts for WWE and they didn't like his character, but then Aleister Black was doing the exact same fucking thing that he was doing. So it just pissed him off about that. But going back to WWE, it would piss me off. Of
course, they'd probably see me and be like, okay, Taz, go away.
So like we're discussing before, it seems like Raw is going more of a kind of starting to go more like the adult for adult viewers, like showing more blood, shit like that. So we had a promo from CM Punk Monday, raspy voice, because if you didn't know, Drew McIntyre shoved
the beads,
the beads in CM Punk's throat, and this whole other thing. So here we go. Here's his promo. It shouldn't get flagged. It shouldn't get flagged because it's been on my channel for over a week now.
Dude, we
shouldn't get flagged.
We literally need like a little thing with a ref blowing the whistle, throwing a flag. So every time we think something's gonna get flagged.
So I'm wondering if it's because we don't have a lot of subscribers, but back when I was doing this for Big Cat Tyler Adams, it was telling me live that it's like, oh, your channel's being muted or whatever because of copyright. So I'm wondering if it's because we don't have as many subscribers as I did for Big Cat Tyler Adams that it doesn't, say, hey, just want to let you know we're muting your live because of this or whatever. But
you can work on it as going,
It should be fine, but God forbid, probably 4 weeks later, it's going to tell me that we can't have this. So
right
at the point in my career where sometimes people ask me how many matches do I have left in these old bones.
This is how I'm getting around it. I'm just doing the audio.
And depending on how you feel about me, the answer is either wildly disappointing or it makes you tremendously happy, because the answer is way more than you think. When I came back to the WWE, I said I did not come here to make friends, and that didn't necessarily mean that I came here to make a mortal enemy, but that's exactly what I have done. So much so that the only way to end this between Drew McIntyre and myself is in hell in a cell. I feel a little bit naive to think that I thought this was over because I touched 4 turnbuckles in Berlin. Maybe Drew was a little bit naive to think that this was all going to be over because he jumped me in Chicago months ago and tried to drag my wife and my dog into this mess. we probably all agree that it should have stopped the second time Drew sent me to a hospital 2 weeks ago. But I'm just too damn stubborn. Drew's fatal mistake in all this is not getting the job done. But now things
like
are
Samuel
drastically
Matthews'
different.
mistake is not getting
People
the job done.
can ask me, how many Hell in the Cell matches do you have left in you? The honest answer is 0. My little sisters asked me not to do this. My wife asked me not to do this. Maybe the angel on my shoulder begged me not to do this. So, armed with all of that information, please allow me to tell you exactly why I am going to do this. The last time I was in Portland, I sat there and I told Drew, if you push me far enough, I can become the devil himself. And now the devil's here. The devil in my heart tells me the only way this ends is in Hell in the Cell. The same heart Drew McIntyre promised that he was going to get to stop beating. And Drew McIntyre, I can't promise I'm going to kill you, because I won't make promises that I 100% cannot deliver on. So here is my promise. I'm going to make you bleed. And I promise that you are going to have to kill me, because I am prepared to die. I am prepared for this heart to stop beating. I am prepared for all of this to be over with. I had a great career, and if this is the end, so be it. I'm prepared for this to be the end of CM Punk. And if you're prepared for this to be the end of Drew McIntyre, then I'll see you in hell.
Okay, before we get into Drew's Drew commentating on it, doing his thoughts. I really hope, I know ROH is owned by AEW. I really hope we get old school CM Punk coming out. Even if it comes, even if he comes to his old school.
You talking like Misery?
Yeah, whatever that song.
Yeah, it's the. Who the hell?
I got it. I'm
looking it up. All right.
It's yeah, but just having that 12 missed calls. I just saw that.
Jackass.
Just being able to have that, because the devil. I know AEW, not AEW, WWE's done the devil with Punk before. Before he left. But just that, that's more of the old school ROH type shit. Even if we get it, what is it called? Into the Fire is the old one.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is from Kill Switch Engage. Just even that would be fucking dope. Just the old school fucking Punk.
I just found a bunch of old ROH old themes that people used on a bunch of different stuff. It's actually kind of fun. Hold on.
Give us a good one.
Okay, so how about Samoa Joe came out to Mama Said Knock You Out by LL Cool J. Austin Aries came out to Personal Jesus by Marilyn Manson. Necker Butcher, I Won't Back Down by Tom Petty. Let's see, Jeff Hardy was Tourniquet by Marilyn Manson. So
speaking of Jeff Hardy, the homage to the Fiend. Yeah, fucking.
Hold on. Lee Miller, what are you going on about?
Just running his gap. Just running it.
I have fallen upstairs. It sucks, but
I've fallen downstairs at Gino's if you're at that show.
No, I wasn't at that one. Wait, was that the one you hit me with the 3D and almost killed me?
No, I think it was my first Gino's.
Oh, okay.
It was the first one that I was at.
Oh,
I forgot that there were stairs.
December 6th. Can't wait.
I forgot when you open the door, there's more stairs. So I open the door. I'm like, let's go down the stairs. But this is a Drew McIntyre's response.
Stay away. My family asked me not to do this. It was the
This is where we get copyrighted right here because he's showing this TV.
This is the end. So be it. I'm prepared to die.
Dope ass shirt, Umbrella Corporation.
Random cat.
That's what I've been waiting for. Like, I know myself sometimes. I'm obviously at home. But I just watched what you had to say and that look in the eyes. As a man that's ready to go all the way. To try to hurt me, but a man that's willing to go out on his back.
Sorry, I just read that.
This has been 32 weeks now. This has been going on. And, I mean, I've been doing all the heavy lifting. Obviously, you got a nice little break, some time off to spend with your wife and stupid-looking dog. I didn't get any time off, and I was begged to stay at home this week because the brass are worried about their main event, the Hell in the Cell event that was to happen tonight. And I took it because, for once, I want a week off. I want to spend some time with my wife, my cats. That's the man that I've been waiting to see. I can tell you how many matches you have left. 1. I can make you a promise too. One of us is not walking out of Hell in the Cell. I'm going to enjoy my week off. Glad to finally see you show up, Phil.
How about that?
That's so good.
Yeah. I love this feud. I'm glad they're continuing it on. And they made it like kind of like a shoot where everyone thought
it's over a bracelet.
Over bracelet.
Insane, you know?
Which is crazy, but I like how they kind of did like a kind of like, oh, CM Punk's going after Gunther now, and then now they cut everything from that just to continue this feud, just to trick people from thinking like this was over.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I can't wait to watch that. I wish that we could do a live reaction on that, but we can't. You know, because YouTube would be upset.
We can do it over Patreon.
I don't even think even on Patreon, but we could try.
So I see guys doing it on like TikTok all the time.
Because TikTok is a different story.
No. But they're taking videos from their Patreons and putting it on TikTok. I think
it's a different story.
TikTok's wild, man.
Yeah, TikTok's wild. So
I'm so confused.
I don't use it.
How they're doing it on TikTok, they're avoiding a copy because you could steal anyone's content.
It's like Heel Josh, who's kind of a scumbag, but I use it anyway. So Heel Josh will watch like Raw, right?
Mm-hmm.
He'll be doing like the live reaction to Raw as he's watching it, but then he'll take clips from the live reaction to Raw and then put it onto TikTok. Like he's doing it through like Patreon. But then he'll take like the live reactions and clip it out, and like we do with this, and then put it onto another.
Are you sure he's doing it through Patreon, or
pretty sure
he's just doing the live reaction and then syncing the video to what he's watching?
Probably what he's doing.
So because like I said,
you can play on this thing. I don't know.
You can steal anything from TikTok. Eventually, it does get flagged and taken off, but like a lot that's a lot of my content. The reason why I would be making money off TikTok. The reason why I don't is because I don't own that content, so I don't get it monetized. But a lot of people do that, and because a lot of my interviews things, yeah. So a lot of my interviews and stuff I don't own. So
Sam, are you eating your damn mic?
Yeah.
All I hear is
Yeah, that's right. You beat yourself, you fucker.
It could have been either me patting the child or it just scratching in my beard.
I think it's scratching in your beard.
Scratching into your beard.
Yeah, that probably makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all the news I got. But besides the, I'll pull up really quick the Jeff Hardy with the face makeup. I thought that was pretty dope.
Yeah.
Doing that, homage to the Fiend. I thought that was really cool.
Excuse me.
I did have the video of it, but
bro, I'm right there with you,
dude. I worked all day, so it was.
Yeah. Apparently, I had a nap. So.
Yeah, apparently. Dude, I hit you up at like 7, where I was like, "Yo, what are we doing tonight?"
Dude, I don't know what fucking happened. I don't like I said, I know I fell asleep, but I'm just saying I don't know why. I gotta have this muted because he plays the feud music, but so dope.
Dude, that looks good.
It's so good. So good.
He also looks like Bleach. Like a hollow.
Yeah, the hollow mask. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good. So good.
I was trying to think what anime it was, and like literally Attack on Titan popped in my brain.
Bleach?
I heard, yeah, I'm like, oh, we're the prey, oh, we're the hunters. And I was like, no, wrong anime. By the way, the song is called Crimson Bow and Arrow, and Jonathan Young, who's a fantastic music artist here on YouTube, does a massively killer cover of it. It's like a metal cover. Frankie Yeager and I used it once for tag team entrance music. It's really good.
Nice.
And I used it because Frank Yeager being the name of the character from
one of the best anime musics. But like I think it's Magic and something I can't remember. I still think theirs is so dope. That fucking song.
Which song? Which anime?
It's Magic and something. I can't remember what the song's called.
Naruto's first and second.
Naruto has some fucking good ones.
Are like two of my favorites, but my favorite of all time is Ready Steady Go from the original Full Metal Alchemist.
Have you ever heard anything by
Magic and Muscles is the anime I was talking about.
Sorry, saying what?
Amelie. So what she does is she takes popular anime songs and does the English version.
Yep.
The Demon Slayer one is fire.
Dude,
Demon Slayer is so.
Speaking of Demon Slayer, Jonathan Young also does Gurgen. He does the first season Demon Slayer song. It's awesome. I know we're off wrestling, guys, but we're talking anime for a minute. So
I'm so excited and I'm so sad. The 4 Demon Slayer movies that are going to be coming out. I'm pretty sure it's 4, either 3 or 4. The movies are going to come out. Oh my god, it's going to be so sad. It's going to be so sad.
I'm just all geeked out for Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z. Yeah,
because you got Dragon Ball Sparking coming out.
I hope that's good. I hope they follow more of the old school Dragon Ball.
So no, it's gonna be Dragon Ball Z from the beginning to the Tournament of Power.
But as kids?
No.
Isn't it? Aren't they like kids in that one?
Dragon Ball Sparking is the game.
Oh, the game. Okay.
Sparking Zero is the game.
Oh, okay. What's the anime that's gonna come out then? What's that one called? Isn't there an anime coming out
is the same day?
And they're kids in that one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that one, I can't remember what it's called, but I hope they follow more like the OG Dragon Ball style.
Yeah.
Because that one's, even though like it's not as popular as Z and Super, but it's pretty good. I like it. They have like a lot more adventures and shit like that.
Yeah.
When Goku actually like fucking uses his shit, it's more meaningful type thing.
So it's wild to me that this entire story of Dragon Ball ends differently if Goku doesn't get brain damage.
Yeah. I don't know what it's called, but Google it. There is a fan base manga that before all this shit for Xenoverse and shit like that happened. It's a fan base manga of a basically ginormous what if scenario. It's a tournament hosting from different timelines
Is it
of
Dragon
what if
Ball
stories.
Super? Or no, not Super. Dragon Ball
I can't remember what it's called, but it's literally a manga of it's a fan based manga. It's multiple artists doing multiple chapters of their own thing, but they have it's a ginormous tournament of different timelines of what if, and that's one of them that comes out. That what if Goku never actually got brain damage and Raditz and Vegeta came to Earth and they working together. They have like what if Gohan never died, future Gohan never died from the androids, shit like that. They had what if Bardock never died, or Bojack actually killed Gohan, or Cell actually killed. Like,
I'm gonna let you two know I have no freaking clue what you're talking about.
I was talking about there's a fan based manga.
No, hold on, Kat. I'm stopping you right there. Like, I know what Dragon Ball is, but I've never seen anything or done anything with Dragon Ball. It's never been one of my, I've never been into Dragon Ball.
That's okay. Not a lot of people are.
So, Lee Miller's gonna yell at me. He's like, Vegeta!
Yeah, that fucking
Vegeta's
Mark.
the goat.
I know Trunks.
Gohan.
Trunks is a goat.
Gohan's
a little baby back bitch. I don't want to fight.
Yeah, they made him into a bitch. Yes, I do agree with that.
Guys,
I love abridged.
Oh, hold on. Can I just say we're a wrestling podcast? How we on anime?
Because
this is my fault. I know.
This was what's supposed to be. This is what was supposed to be our Patreon for members only. Is we talking all this shit?
So people are getting a little taste.
But I just want to say, like abridged Dragon Ball Z abridged. I love the ending of that because I can't wait to see what I am in the next few years. And Piccolo puts his hand on his shoulder and goes, "You peaked." He goes, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, you peaked. This is it." He's like, "You're kidding." You're like,
I'm gonna have to watch it.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z abridged is the best Dragon Ball series. It's sad that the actual creator of Dragon Ball hated it. They hated the bridge. But like a lot of the guys, like the voice actor of Vegeta, he loves the bridge. Yeah, I've seen that multiple times. Yeah,
that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. So, anyways, back to wrestling. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
I think that's all the news
Well,
I have.
I was good at the anime until you guys got to Dragon Balls, and I was like, oh.
Dude, fucking Solo Leveling, Kaiju number 8. All those fucking they have bangers right now coming out.
Why does he keep kicking me in the dick?
Why does he keep kicking me in the dick? Why?
Is that what
If you say hit him harder, I'll kick you in the dick.
I'm glad I know that's finally from because I've heard that line so many times. I just never knew it was from. So
I can't believe they kept kicking you in the dick. Dragon Ball Z Abridged is the best.
I'll be honest. You know where I thought that was from? I thought that was from Venture Brothers.
Oh yeah.
So one of my favorite things, now that we're talking about it, the two greatest filler episodes.
Everyone's gonna be like, "What happened to the wrestling talk? We got an anime." And I just ended it.
Two greatest filler
podcasts
episodes
just changed
in Dragon Ball Z history, or in Dragon Ball that universe history, is when Piccolo and Goku are trying to learn to drive. It's fantastic.
Oh my God,
yeah. The baseball episode in Dragon Ball Super when everybody is using God form and fucking Yamcha's just dying over and over.
Yeah.
And then one of my favorite parts that I don't believe gets enough credit is in the beginning of Dragon Ball Super when Goku is about to do a tournament and Chi-Chi's yelling at him. And he has the tractor, and he tells Hercule.
Oh
to
God, I
punch
forgot
him.
my tractor!
Boom! Oh no, my tractor!
Yeah,
goes back, grabs his tractor, and flies away again. Yeah, like he just got punched. Yeah, it's such an underrated scene, but it just kills me every time. Oh no, my tractor!
Why I'm laughing at Chi-Chi is: have you guys ever seen the epic rap battles of history for Superman versus Goku?
I think so, yes.
I probably
there's a great line where it's Superman. He's like, "I'm gonna bust this and nut up in your Chi-Chi," and I was just like, I never got it until I actually saw some Dragon Ball. I'm like, oh.
You know what's wild? So here's a Samuel Matthews hot take for today. And it has
Zuli did the thing. Zuli
it
did
has
the thing.
nothing to do with wrestling.
Matthew's heart
Okay, first of all, I need a little thing that's literally what's his nut going Zuli do the thing, because I want to be able to hit that whenever we.
Oh,
do
you
these
want
things.
to? I gotta bring back the drops. Like I can't believe I haven't had those lately. I gotta bring those all back because we've had banger fucking things. Like I've been editing, and then Levi's like, "Why would you do that?" Like just have a bunch of like sound clips ready to go.
I'm
like
offended,
yeah.
sir.
Yeah, shit like that. Yep.
No, but I need Varric from Legend of Korra. He literally goes, "Zuli, do the thing." So I need like a little just clip.
So the hot take is that there's a line that Goku asks, "Is that where babies come from?" And Gohan had been born at this point, and I think Goten had as well. So therefore, it is not crazy to believe that Goku doesn't know what sex is, and that Chi-Chi is having sex with Goku when he's asleep.
Yeah.
Or unconscious.
I think they did that in a bridge. And like they made a joke about
It's
that.
not unrealistic to believe that is happening because Goku doesn't know how babies are made and where they come from.
Jesus Christ.
Because he's a brain damaged child.
All right, let's get back into wrestling.
I do have the AEW.
I was gonna say, do you have the ratings?
No, don't just stop my rant. I mean my hot take. Okay, I'm not finished.
People are leaving.
No, we have more viewers now that we're talking about my hot take than we do before it.
You got a point. We got one more.
All right, finish your hot take, and then because there's no breaking news for SmackDown, so
This is why Vegeta is the GOAT, because he's a family man.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Bruce! What are you doing?
And that's why Vegeta goes and unleashes hell when anything involves Bulma. Okay? So I'm just saying.
I hate to break it to you, but Vegeta will always be second, and there's been multiple times where he has proven to be the better and still fucks it up.
That's not true.
It is true, 100%. Yeah, especially when he got his new God form. Yeah, he was stronger. It was said to be stronger than Goku, and still lost.
Can I just say, I'm gonna completely go different anime. That Renji has the coolest Bankai ever.
The fucking what?
Bleach.
You haven't watched Bleach?
You gotta watch Bleach.
I just didn't understand the word.
He said it's weird. He didn't say Bankai. He said Bankai.
Bankai. But Renji's my favorite character from Bleach, and he actually has the coolest Bankai.
I can't. And speaking of people that I don't know, I can't remember. But what's his face? The guy finally like knows his name of his fucking Zanpakuto.
Kapachi.
Yeah, Kapachi. They finally did that. That he knows and it knows the
which is
the
actually
name.
the freaking it's his lieutenant,
and he's OP as shit already.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, that's why they never gave it to him because he's OP
give the guy that can murder
already.
everyone more power.
Yeah. Anyways, back to wrestling. Are you done your rant?
So no, I'm not. Okay, because
this is a wrestling show. Hurry up.
What other wrestling news do we have?
We have the botches and the.
You're right. Let's get those done. I'm sorry. All I'll say is you're wrong because Vegeta is still the best.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Fine.
This is the reason why we want to do extra Patreon shows.
Stuff,
just talking about yelling at each other about anime and shit like that.
It's because you're wrong.
What's
because you're wrong.
Do the thing.
Do the thing. Oh,
do the thing. Do the thing.
I'm telling you, I'm hitting wrong buttons. I'm sorry.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
Thank you, fuck you, bye. Later, pilot. Show me what you got.
What the hell?
You have a vagina.
He needs some milk.
Oh my god. What is that?
What?
I'm extra hard.
So, ironically, my beard is not that long anymore. All right, so AEW for September 18th, which is just 2 whole days ago. They're kind of staying where they have been. They're starting kind of right around 800,000 and ending right around 620,000. So it's kind of been the same pretty much the last few weeks. So we're going to start off with the first 15 minutes, which is Chris Jericho versus Orange Cassidy. Dear God, why? Started out at 782,000. And then the second half of that match dropped down to 724,000. Way to chase off 60,000 people really quickly. That also had Pac, Claudio Castagnoli, John Moxley backstage promo, Wheeler Yuta backstage promo, because we all know Wheeler Yuta can talk, and Hook versus JD Inc. Who? Okay, sure. Hook versus some random guy.
Probably some indie guy, yep.
Yeah. That was the guy that held the tattoos. That makes sense now. So third quarter, post-match with Undisputed Kingdom, Private Party backstage promo, ad break, the Patriarchy backstage angle, Queen Adamana and Yuka Sakazi versus Mariah May and Serena Deeb. Serena Deeb still works there. With picture-in-picture, 682,000. Finish of that match and then we got Nigel McGuinness video package, John Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, Maria Shafir, Private Party Commander live angle. Oh my God, that's so much stuff for 15 minutes. 674,000. It actually goes up in the next quarter. Moxley, Claudio, Maria Shafir, Private Party Commander, Darby Allin live angle, Jack Perry video, Ricochet versus the Beast Mordos. Honestly, that's probably what brought it up. 715. Next quarter is 661, and that's Ricochet and Beast finishing up. I almost said Hangnail. Goddamn Cornette. Hangman Page video package with an ad break. And then next thing is 641. We got Hangman Page, Jeff Jarrett, Ricochet, Fletcher, backstage angle, ad break, the Elite versus Takashi, Fletcher, and Will Ospreay, 641. The Elite versus the Don Callis family and Will Ospreay, 637. And the overrun is 627. And that was that match finishing up. So we started at 682 and we ended at 627. We lost 150,000 people in 2 hours.
Wow.
That is disgusting.
Wow.
That you might as well just be like, don't watch our show, please. Go away.
Right, exactly. Now, you know what I'm going to
Don't ask me for SmackDown. Actually, I can bring up SmackDown. Give me a second.
I was going to say, you know what I'm going to ask?
Give me a second.
The ratings, well, not SmackDown, but Raw, NXT.
All right, hold on.
Because you're not going to get one for SmackDown. I thought I was going to have some breaking news that Paul Heyman was actually on the show tonight, but it looks like Paul Heyman was not.
So NXT, the quarter hours for NXT. Okay, with CM Punk on it, by the way. The quarter hours
CM Punk.
Yeah. All right. So the quarter hours for NXT started lower than AEW, but actually pretty much held their numbers. They started at 702, then at 634. So literally, they lost 70,000, not 170,000. So not bad. Quick run through. Trick Williams at Ethan Page live angle for first segment. Second segment is Ava, Robert Stone, Stevie Turner, Javon Evans. I don't know who these people are. Cedric Alexander backstage angle. Rosemary and Wendy Chu. Oh my God, Rosemary's in NXT. I need to start watching NXT again. I love these. Dude, I love Rosemary.
NXT is good.
Dude, yeah.
NXT is good.
All right. Rosemary and Wendy Chu versus Lyra Valkyria and Tatum Paxley.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 631. Comes up the next segment to 700. A lot of stuff in this one. Ava Trick Williams backstage angle. No quarter catch crew. Hammerstone, our boy Hammerstone. Alex is awesome. So quick Hammerstone story. He wrestled at Jess's show in Connecticut. He actually wrestled Amber, and I remember because Amber took the Nightmare Pendulum, and a few months later he wrestles for Randy here at Limitless. And I walked up, I'm like, Alex, man, how you doing? Shook his hand. He's like, hey man, Andy, right? And I was like, yeah. He's like, hey man, nice to see you again. I was like, you know my name? You remember my name? It's cool.
Beautiful.
It's cool when they those he's a pretty big star, so you remembered my name, which is cool.
Yeah.
So
So here's an issue.
All right.
Let's speed this up because
boring you up. Boring
Dude,
enough.
I'm so tired.
All right. So anyway, so I'll just go through the quarter hour breakdown. So 702, 631, 700, 668, 745. This is Chase U video CM Punk. There we go.
Yeah.
Roxanne Perez and Julia live promo. And then 695, 650, 630, and 634 for the overrun.
Yeah. What about Raw? You don't have to do the segment, just overall. What do they
Hold
what do they have overall?
I gotta go back, man. I only have one thing at a time here. I don't have dual
multiple
screens. I don't have dual screens like you all.
You gotta
you
get
fancy
multiple
pricks.
screens. You gotta have multi screens.
Really? That can't be right.
Oh, what is it? Low?
Yeah, it's like 667,000. Oh, that's NXT. Okay,
I was gonna say that's not correct.
No,
They're usually in the mills.
Yeah. Hold on, latest TV ranks. I hit the wrong button. Waiting it for.
I want to know if they're in 2 mil or something like that, because that's usually like very like oh shit, like because they were hitting close to 2 million for a while.
NXT quarter Raw. Here it is. Oh, the Rhea Ripley Finn Balor thing. That must be fun. Rhea's scary looking. So they will started at 1.69 mil and ended at 140.
So
1.4. So they lost say 3.3 mil. So 300,000, give or take.
Yeah, that's surprising. I'm honestly surprised they lost that much.
So they started at 169. The highest segment in the middle was 1.65, which was Jey Uso, Braun Breaker live angle recap. Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, Io Sky backstage angle and an ad break. But it was coming off Natalya versus Zoe Stark, Lyra Valkyria, Zelina Vega, Pure Fusion Collective, Finn Balor, Rhea Ripley. That's it right there.
Yeah.
It was coming off of the Finn Balor, Rhea Ripley, Jey Uso backstage angle. It was coming off that.
Rhea Ripley, who was not on the PWI 500, which pisses me off.
You know why?
Why?
I can actually tell you why. She was injured for half a year.
Nah,
so
bro.
if you read,
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You know how many people? No, listen.
No.
You listen. There's multiple people that were injured and that were still on the PWI 500.
Yes, but they actually the PWI 500 legit says you have to have wrestled at least 6 months in the year.
There was guys on there that didn't wrestle 6 months
Like
of the
who?
year. I don't know. I have to pull it up again. But there was people that were hurt for a while.
I'm just saying there are people on there like literally Roman Reigns isn't on there.
I think he actually is on there.
No, he isn't. He's not on the PWI.
Oh, okay.
He should be in the top 5 if he's on there, and he's not.
Yeah, that's okay.
And that's what I'm saying. If you didn't wrestle 6 months of the year, you were disqualified from being in the PWI 500.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, I want the Wild in the PWI whatever for tag teams. I don't care if we're the last team. I just want to be in it.
Yeah, I just want to be in it too. That'd be dope. We got to wrestle more. That's the issue. We got to be out. We got to venture more out of New England.
Someone's got to get free so we can do that.
Apparently, there might be Colorado coming up.
But I'm just saying, I try to get us places. You're like, I got things, and I'm like, dude, and you're like, and I'm like, dude.
Excuse me for having a family. I'm sorry.
I'm messing with you, man. I know. I know.
Botches.
All right, let's go to botches.
Do the
but
thing.
before we do the thing, I want to thank all the audio listeners for watching. This is basically where we're going to end it here for you guys, and then we're going to cut to basically the end of the show for you guys. But if you want to watch the full show, listen to the full show, you would have to watch it here on YouTube live every Friday, 9 p.m. start. Hopefully, even
without Big Cat,
even without Big Cat, there's a reason why there was a separate channel created for this reason.
Facts.
Yeah. But yeah, again, thank you guys for tuning in. Also, subscribe to the channel. I don't think I'd say that. Subscribe and like. We're trying to get more videos, more and stuff out there for
share thing.
Yeah, exactly. The Hulk
share,
Hogan one.
Comment, hang
the
around
Hulk
like
Hogan
Lee
video
Miller
took off.
So shit,
Right, exactly. So yeah, let's get into the botches. If I can click the right thing. Hey, I'm reading the comments. Leave me alone.
Do the thing.
I will do the thing.
What the hell is he doing? He just fell on his ass.
What the hell? Hey, if you're going to be Tom, you got to be Tom.
What's going on?
Actually, things are going real well with the X. What the hell is he doing?
He
just fell.
It's going to be like.
Okay, somebody else click it. See if it's doing the same thing to them, because I'm clicking it. It's not showing the intro.
It's showing it.
Yeah,
it's showing it.
Yeah, and you just
showing it on my end.
What the hell is he doing? He just fell on his ass.
What the Either going to be Tom, you got to be.
Well, actually, things are going real well with the XFL.
Oh yeah! Oh!
It happened. Fuck it!
Seen that "fuck it" botch? I cannot tell you how many times, and every time I see it, I still go.
That
was
weird.
literally right there for it.
Right, that was weird. It wasn't showing it on my end. It was
You
stopped
it like 4 times.
Well, yeah, because it wasn't showing the video for me. It was just showing us standing here on my screen. It was just showing it at us in the studio.
I keep trying, like talking to the girlfriend. I like everything stops. I turn back like what? And I know I'm like this. You know, look like a jackass over here. Thanks, Kat.
Oh, you're welcome. That's my
He's
my
good
job.
at trying to make people look like jackasses.
Yeah. Here we go.
No, absolutely not. No. That's not.
Yeah, he got him in the dick.
No, absolutely not. No. JP can do that shit. I'm not doing that shit. Whoever wants to do that shit can do that shit. I'm not taking a weed whacker to the giblets. All right, fuck that noise.
I don't think it was supposed to be to the giblets, but it definitely went to the giblets. Which reminds me, do you remember the Alexander Lee versus Channing Thomas Anything Goes match?
Yes.
No, I should have missed that.
Channing Thomas actually stapled fucking Alexander Lee's dick by accident. Like legit stapled it.
Oh my god, I can see Ben. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what he's like. He's like, dude, you give me a Prince Albert, you asshole.
Poor Channing, he's probably like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it was complete accidident, but like,
no, I figured as much, but yeah.
Oh, but it still got him. Like he's like right through the head of my dick. It's like,
I'm gonna throw this out there. Channing Thomas is like one of the most class act guys. Like I get how he is as a wrestler and stuff, but every time I see him at a show, he is the most class act guy. He comes up and says hi, shakes hands, and actually like knows who you are. He's like a really cool dude.
Yeah,
I'll 100% put him over.
I still want to find the Jim Cornette drop though.
Yeah.
So
fuck you,
Channing Thomas. Like it's so funny.
I think BRG got those.
Oh, let's see if BRG has it, because if he does, I'm
you might have to ask him.
Gonna pull it.
There you go, Kat. I saw this on TikTok, the other day. Dude, so homeboy's name is Kraken, right? And apparently that wasn't supposed to happen. So
I was going to say.
Homeboy choke slams him, and the ring explodes. You can see where he stops, goes,
I was just going to say that, because the reason why I put this for a bot, because the reaction to everybody. Because you could tell.
I don't know who this is, but that's hilarious.
Don't give.
Hi, Cole. I don't know who you are, buddy, but that's great.
Yeah. You could see the ref and the wrestlers like,
Dude, that's if that happened to one of us. What would we do? I'd literally be like, Greeny
I'd be like, leave me there.
Yeah.
If I was going through the mat, if I went through the ring, I'd be like, fuck it, that's a finish. Count me out.
Yeah,
or
count him out.
If I was like choke slammed him, I'd look at the ref and be like, count him?
Yeah, count him. He's down. Just like, and then I'd look at him like, you better not fucking get up. You stay down there, and you're getting. This is the finish.
You
now.
don't move.
You don't move. This is the finish now. Like, so.
And then that was the end of the match. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
The ref's like,
the ref's just like, I don't know what to do now.
It's a beautiful move. It was just a 2.5 salto. Landed right there on his Shivani.
Good way to
cool
break
Scorpio
your,
too.
Yeah, good way to break your fucking face right there.
Oh man, Scorpio's not a light man either. He's athletic. It's all hell, but he is a thick guy.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine having 230, 240 land on your face like that.
Oh,
disgusting.
Yeah.
Edwards got the no.
Oh, this.
What the?
Oh
my.
You can see on his face, he's like,
oh, you knew he fucked up. Like, people have asked him about that. He's like, the minute I did it, I knew I fucked up because he saw the bat go. and you watch him at the end, he's trying to pull it back, but it's just the momentum, you know.
You can hear the click.
Yeah. I wish I was at the seminar. I would ask them about it.
Yeah.
So nasty, dude.
So gross.
Oh.
I got some little things thrown in here and there just because.
That's a broken tailbone.
That is definitely a broken tailbone.
I got a few things thrown here that's not wrestling related, but I thought they were funny. So
this is Superhuman TV.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'll be jumping onto this microwave. This is for juggalos and juggalettes. Don't try this at home. I hope
Hold
you
on.
like it.
Pause real quick, Cap. You know who I've always said he looks like?
What?
Wheeler Yuta.
Oh yeah, a little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
So I've seen this, and this hurts on multiple levels because I did draft CMC first overall. So this hurts on multiple levels right now.
Okay, speaking football for a split second, at least you didn't have the Patriots last night. I have 2 Patriots starting yesterday, and they just, oh my god. Anyway,
that's your own dumb fault.
So
they both did good last week.
One of the reasons why I put this in here, though, the reaction to him, a lot of times he's selling it for the camera. This one, I think, is legit. Like I think he knocked the wind out of himself. Fuck this guy. Even ICP.
Dude, if ICP says no, you know there's something wrong.
Yeah.
Cornette says he's like, isn't there someone who should be taking care of him? And I'm kind of like, you know what? That makes sense, actually.
Fuck this shit!
Oh. You know,
I think that's legit. Like he knocked the wind out of himself and
no, I
fucked
think he popped his shoulder out. Honestly,
no, he blew ribs. He blew ribs.
Yeah,
that's ribs.
You know, somewhere Johnny Knoxville.
Breathe.
Somewhere Johnny Knoxville and freaking Steve-O are watching this going, why?
Why haven't we thought of that?
Look how he lands. He lands directly on his ribs.
Yeah.
His ribs are fucked.
He fucked him. He fucked him.
Fuck this shit!
Fuck the shit. Woo woo.
Yeah, no thanks. I like my ribs.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Yeah, the microwave's gonna win.
Maybe going for an elbow drop here. No! Oh my goodness! A sunset flip!
Yeah.
I mean, I'll fix it. It's a flat back bump, but it's on cement.
Yeah.
That's someone who's taking a suplex on cement. It's not fun.
No.
You missed, you think?
Broken tailbone right there.
Normally would have won the match,
This
but
is
too
scary.
many ladies involved. Serena Deeb's got Thunder Rosa. Oh my god!
Ah!
Yeah.
I can tell you exactly what happened right there. Thunder Rosa, she was going up, thought she was going for a powerbomb. You see the way she starts tucking for it? She thinks she's going for a powerbomb. That's a flapjack. You need to call that shit. If you're going for a powerbomb, say powerbomb. If you're going for a flapjack, say flapjack.
Right.
Your chin goes in different directions. Any pro wrestler knows that.
If her feet didn't hit the mat, she probably would have been fucked.
Broke her neck.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh, it's gross. Let's see. Watch it again.
Yeah. Like, watch. Seriously, go from the beginning, and you watch how she tucks to go up.
He's involved. Serena Deeb's got Thunder Rosa. Oh.
Yeah, she thought she was.
I don't think she thought she was going up for a powerbomb. Go back. I think she thought she was resetting.
It's possible too, but I thought it was a powerbomb.
Nah,
Normally would have won the match, but too many ladies involved. Serena Deeb's got Thunder Rosa. Oh my gosh!
She tucked super late.
So, possible, I guess.
Yeah.
I thought it was going up for a powerbomb, honestly, but all right.
Gross.
What's the next one here? What's this thing? What's gonna happen?
We're ending the watches with this one.
Scaring my little brother with this confetti cannon. Let's go.
It's gonna turn right into
That's why claymores have this side towards enemy on them.
Yeah, straight in the dick.
I'm just saying. Claymore mines have this side towards enemy on them for stupid people like that. Because I love the Army, and Jake Hess, if you're watching this, buddy, you're one of my good friends. But sometimes people ain't so smart. I'm not talking just Army. I'm talking in general. Like, this is why we don't give claymores to normal people.
Straight in the fucking dick.
Why does he keep kicking me in the dick?
I'm actually gonna. That's on YouTube, ain't it?
What?
On
Abridged?
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z Abridged. It's all on YouTube.
Yeah.
We know what Cat's watching. We know what Sam's watching tonight.
Oh my god, it's so
watch
good.
That tonight.
It's so good. It's so good. The last season was great. Everyone was bummed out that they because years ago they said they're done because they're like, we're burnt out. We're tired of the constant copyright strikes and all this shit. So we're all burnt out. We're done. And then like a year or two ago, I can't
constant
remember.
copyright strikes. What's that like?
Yeah, exactly. Year or two ago, somebody was doing the history of Dragon Ball Z Boo saga, and reached out to Dragon Ball Z Abridged, and they did scenes for it, and everyone got so excited. And if you watch on YouTube, like so many people just cut out the rest of the history because they didn't give a shit, and they just did like a montage of all the Dragon Ball Z Abridged parts of that
awesome.
video. Yeah. It's like my favorite part is like it's like the tournament. They're doing a tournament. There's Kid Trunks and Kid Goten, and they're in there. They're like they cut to Trunks, and he's thinking. He goes, wow. They're like, I couldn't imagine like this. This is definitely the power of Goku's son. And then it cuts to Goten, and he's singing Baby Shark in his head as he's fucking fighting.
Baby Shark, baby Shark, baby Shark.
There's a copyright right there just for singing.
Yeah.
Man,
that's it for the show, guys. Unless you guys want to watch a match or something like that.
I'm good, man. Sam's about to fall asleep. I've got so much stuff to do tomorrow. It's not even funny. And the best part, I got voluntold.
Yay!
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those days tomorrow, but that's okay. That means stuff will get done.
Don't quote me on this. I might drive to Yarmouth with the boys just to at least help out set up.
Yeah, dude, that's good. Also, if you can, Dijak does have the seminar.
I mean, with the boys.
I know. I was gonna say it's only 40, which is nice. So
in mid seminar, I'm gonna have to slide out of the ring and fucking take care of that shit. So,
hey.
But I'm thinking if I can get somebody to come hang out for a little bit to at least help you guys set up, because I heard it's basically a skeleton crew is what I've heard. So
I would I'd love to go. I just got so much stuff going on tomorrow. So tomorrow,
don't quote me.
Yeah, it probably is a skeleton crew. And like I said, any other weekend if I was free, like I'm free Saturday, free tomorrow. I was maybe gonna go to Proving Ground, but again, I got stuff going on.
Yeah.
So
because I know they've been asking for us.
Yeah. So I know. So we'll get there sooner or later. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, call us and book us, man. That's all I'm saying. Todd.
That's the easiest thing to do, because then
Todd,
I can have
you know how to get hold of me. Todd Graham, you know how to get hold of me, brother. Who runs Lucky Pro? Who runs Lucky Pro? I'm talking to Jess for this. I want hard work. I don't care. I want hard work. We're coming for those belts. Who else? I don't know. Freaking RWA. Who's RWA tag champs right now? We're coming for those too. NCW, JC, we're coming for those.
Yeah,
brother, we are in the gym working. We're in the dojo working.
It's gonna be real hard when
you shut up.
Vicious and 10.
Shut up. Yeah, every time you guys think you got something, we just take it from you because we're better. We're better.
Better.
Straight up. You gotta catch your body. DASSIT. That's it. Sorry, sorry, Hazard. I had to steal that for a second.
All right, let's do our plugs then. Right, let's get the fuck out of here.
All right,
go ahead, Nix. Yeah,
you can find me on all social medias at DOTD Nix, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X. Gonna give it to you. All that fun stuff. ProWrestlingTees.com/DOTD Nix. You can get the wild shirt there if you want it. It is the only wild shirt. which I still need to get my own one day.
Yeah,
maybe
I keep forgetting about that.
By the way, if anyone knows where to find the Aquaman Smallville jacket, I would like one. Not off a Chinese knockoff site. That'd be cool.
Smallville from
like Smallville, like the TV show.
TV show. Somebody say that one.
I will smack you. Yes, that one.
So
that show is actually great.
So side note about that show, and about that particular Aquaman, I still think, even though he was in it for like one season, it was the best depiction of Aquaman.
I say
that show was great?
That was a good depiction of Aquaman. My favorite Aquaman's the goofiest version actually, and it's the Aquaman from Batman: Brave and the Bold.
Right, but I'm talking. Was that a live action?
No. The live action.
What I'm talking about is the actor who played Aquaman in
it's Alan Richardson.
Alan Richter. Richter is the. It's not Richardson.
I'm looking it up.
You're questioning the Aquaman, the number one Aquaman
because he
fan?
also played Thad Castle in Blue Mountain State, and his last name was Richter. It was not a full Richardson.
Alan Ritchson. Alan Richardson.
Richardson, not Richardson.
Yeah. I said Richardson. I did say Richardson.
Yeah.
Oh crap! He's like my age. He's also jacked all the hell. Holy shit.
Yeah, dude. Have you ever seen Blue Mountain State?
No, but I have seen Reacher.
If you've never watched Blue Mountain State, I highly recommend it if you want brain rot college humor. It's a college football team, okay, and it's the like trashy college football team. He plays a middle linebacker who has a coke addiction. And they do oil changes to beat piss tests. And what an oil change is when you take a tube and you put it in your urethra and you empty the dirty pee and then you re-enter clean pee via a syringe.
This stream has been selected for 18 viewers.
I highly recommend that show. It's good brain rot humor.
Speaking of brain rot humor, I can't remember the one that Alexander Lee showed us of the fucking independent wrestling scene shit.
I'm saying someone did a thing of him as Aquaman, and it looks really cool, actually.
It's because he played Aquaman.
Well, no, but this is like the modern version of him as Aquaman.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Don't get me wrong, I like Jason Momoa as Aquaman, but, it's like, in my brain, that's Aquaman.
I like when he first started, like that's kind of the serious Aquaman, and now he's kind of like just fucking goofy and shit like that.
So the second movie had a lot of edits around it because of Amber Heard. They edited a lot of that movie to make it to get her out, but the problem is she was in a ton of it, so it didn't make a lot of sense. So where he should have been more serious in a lot of the movie, it wasn't there because they had to take it out because it was with her.
Yeah.
But no, Batman: Brave and the Bold Aquaman is still my favorite.
All right.
So yeah. But yes,
we
also
need to
find
do a stream about dorky shit real soon.
Yes, absolutely. But yes, find me also. When's our next show? October 4th. October 4th, Supernova. Sorry, I forgot. October 4th and October 4th for Supernova down in Tauton, Mass. October 5th for Let's Wrestle up in
Milford,
Maine. There we go. Oh my God, we're like at opposite ends of the spectrum. And then October 6th, I will be asleep. Do not call me.
We have successfully defended our titles, and we'll be, taking the day off.
Yes, I will be drunk. Leave me alone.
Which reminds me, are we all going to be gone for that Friday show?
The 4th.
Yeah.
Sam and Levi might be here.
That's what I'm wondering.
I'll take it off as well.
Well, I'm saying if it's just gonna be Levi and Sam, unless they don't want to do a show, we can just always post the
do the Calvin interview.
Calvin, that's what I was gonna say. The Calvin interview.
No.
Alan Richardson also played Hawk in Teen Titans.
He did, yes.
The 4th is next week, right?
I only watched
next week.
Part of that episode.
Yeah.
Say what?
Is the 4th next week?
That's
the week after.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay.
Most be cool. 27th next week.
We might have Larry on next week. We'll see.
Ooh.
Good old cousin Larry. Get ready for oil checks and chops.
I gave him the whatever, and he said we'll stay in touch, and then hasn't said anything else about it. So we'll see.
All right.
We got to get fucking Wiser on too. That you said that we got to reach out because I bet he'd love to do it.
Oh yeah,
I could do Dave.
Oh fuck Dave.
Yeah, no, I feel the same way. I just want him on here just so I can insult him the entire show. Piece of shit.
All right, do your plug, Sam.
Samuel Matthews on. You can find me at Samuel Matthews Wrestling on Facebook and Instagram. Coming up, I do have a few shows. I have Let's Wrestle on the 5th. Then I'm in Corinna on the 12th of October. I am then all the way into November, and we can talk about that. I have nothing like immediately upcoming outside of Let's. So
You don't have any fair shows going on?
Nothing coming up until October, and that's.
I don't think there's any more fair shows. Honestly.
I think there's one more next week.
Over.
Are you sure
Is there
there's
one
not
more
a
next
show?
week?
Is it? I thought there was one more on Sunday next week or this week. Let me check. Maybe I'm wrong. I could have sworn there was one more. Because I know Larry hit me up about it.
Hold on.
It might be just be a regular Sunday show. It might be that.
I doubt it.
Check into it.
All right, talk amongst yourselves.
We can look at this later.
No, that was it. Sunday, that was Sunday. The September 15th was the last one.
Oh God, he has a show the same nights as Let's.
Which who?
Larry, October 5th in Corinna.
No, that's the 12th, buddy.
Oh well, it must have originally been the 5th, then he moved it.
And then it got switched.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's. Hold on.
Yeah.
Because if so, I'm gonna have to tell him I can't do that.
Yeah. No, I think
and
he's
not
probably
gonna be able to do a show.
He's really good at switching it.
He'll
So
never want to get flats. He knows better.
yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. Especially that close.
Yeah. Yeah, literally. It's
Half an hour
away from each
drive.
other?
Hour. Yeah.
Is that? Yeah.
So.
All right.
Well, that's all your plugs. Let me do mine.
That's
I guess.
all my shit.
Yeah.
Big Cat Tyler Adams on TikTok and Instagram. Tyler Adams on Facebook and X because they won't let me do it because it's too long. And Pro Wrestling Tees, you can see Tyler Adams. Got some cool shirts, the old Lovecraft family shirt. I want to get shirts for Purr sessions, but that's put on the back burner right now. Speaking of that, Purr sessions, you can follow on everything: X, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I'm trying to do more content for that. Just been all super busy. October 4th, the Wild defending the Supernode titles.
I don't know if they have a tag team name, but it's Frank Bones and.
I think it's just what's
the other good dude's name? Busy Bones or something like that.
I don't know. It's a mystery character. It's a mystery character that's.
Well, they get a picture for it finally.
It's a mystery character right now that's been announced. They don't know who it is.
Really?
I think so. I think it's the one that's been announced. Is that Frank Bones and then some mystery character?
Maybe I'm wrong. Let me double check that.
5th, Let's Wrestle.
He's got a picture. The tag team name is called CIA.
Okay. Yeah. You know we're on first, right?
Yeah, I know we're on first.
No, that's a good thing because we're leaving right afterwards.
Oh, cool.
I'm not sticking around. Unless there's actually people there, I'm not sticking around.
Makes sense.
So I'm getting paid and we're fucking leaving. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, that part's important.
Yeah.
Especially since we got to work the next night.
Exactly. And it's a 5-hour drive. So
yeah. You're driving, right?
Yeah, I'm driving. You're so excited for that. Yeah, and then that's basically it for the right now. We did have a show sadly on October 26th, but that got moved to the next MEW show date, so we can't do that sadly. So
yeah, sorry, Cindy.
Yeah, so and I was looking forward to that too.
Yeah, I was too. Like debuting in new companies, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was fun.
Hopefully next time.
So yeah, other than that, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, audio listeners. Like, comment, subscribe. And we'll see you guys next week with hopefully all of us.
Later.
And maybe Cousin Larry. Yeah, stealing Red Dogs and Kawhi.
Session signing off, but we ain't saying goodbye.